Okay.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what this background is, but we're back. Second session of the Thornebound Adventure Path. In the last session, we had one player leave because he was defeated by another player. In a cruel turn of events, that other player who attacked one of his comrades, he was killed by a fishbowl. The very fishbowl that he didn't want to be attacked. Very interesting. Karma
Iron.
is
Iron.
or irony. Now,
Yeah.
now we find our allies back into the village. Right now, I'm just using this map for the tavern because I don't want to go and find the inn tavern. So there, well, I am going to find it. I just wanted to get them on a map for now. So while they're role playing, I will find a better map. But as of now, Frost was resurrected. Ignis and Cha-Vee have made a pact with a woman, an Aetherbound pact. So if you think Heavenly Pact from Jujutsu Kaisen, this is essentially the same thing. So if they're gonna break it, then they're gonna face some nasty consequences. So I hope they're high enough a level for if they do decide to break this pact. Anyway,
My
now we can continue, and our players can roleplay.
I was about to say, my brother in Christ were level 0.
Oh, okay, probably should keep your promises then until you think you're strong enough.
When I'm pretty sure that woman said one time, like a favor from each of us.
Okay.
From me and Cha-Vee.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was one favor, one from each of us. So
Okay.
it's not like we're gonna be eternally under her will. It's just
that's fine.
one favor.
It only takes one. It only takes one.
Wait, what if we just left like forever and like never saw her again? Because she can never cash in the favor if she doesn't find us.
Because the contract forbids that. There
It said
are,
no
you
contract.
there's
do not
likely
know
some
that.
there's likely some stipulations to the contract.
First, did either of you tell Frost about the contract? Anyone?
It was, if I remember correctly, the contract was me and Cha-Vee each owed that woman a favor. If we broke it, I think it was something along the lines of our souls will be taken, or we will die.
No, she didn't say any of those things. My question was for the in-game thing. Did any of you tell Frost about the contract? Did your characters tell Frost?
I believe I remember my character woke up while y'all were.
She did not. She did not bring you back to life.
Oh no, you were still unconscious.
No, he was still dead. Before, because y'all had to sign the contract before she would bring him back to life with her.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is after she gave the thing. But I assume you're, still saying that yes, but you were unconscious still at that point.
So, I just want to know, yes or no, for my players. Did you tell them or not? I just want to know.
Cha-Vee didn't tell him.
Okay, Cha-Vee didn't say.
Or like
Ignis did.
Ignis. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was waiting for Ignis to say yeah I did because Cha-Vee wasn't gonna say anything.
Cha-Vee's in his own little world.
Yep. But right after Cha-Vee wakes up from his rest, he'll go up to what's your character's name? Aim Hurricane.
Ignis. I'm guessing.
Ignis. Yeah, Cha-Vee will go up to Ignis. I'm wrestling now.
Thought you'd say that. All right, come on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a box off from this wall. Just gonna place it in the middle right here.
And what's your ruling for a arm wrestle?
Athletics.
Athletics. All right.
My character's gonna make sure the box is right in the middle so that
Oh, natural 20. I'm gonna have to be. Oof.
Jesus Christ.
All right, athletics.
In contested roles, natural 20s, I just have them add 5 to the final thing.
Yeah, I was right in the middle of trying to say that I was gonna, do the classic putting both hands on their clasped hands before saying ready, go.
All right,
Cha-Vee.
and roll. I was just looking for it.
Imagine bro gets
Ah.
ace.
So Cha-Vee is like going all out. I was like, but
And I'm just gonna sit there, stare at you, and then just bonk.
And remind me, what class is Cha-Vee, a monk?
yeah, he's a monk.
Yeah.
Okay, how much are we counting that on the spellcaster has beaten a physical fighter in such and such?
I'm not keeping track because see, you know
I am.
what I was gonna say that that's because they're beginner players, and then I was gonna say, well, your spellcaster is never gonna be my martial character in Thursday, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm not a martial character, so there's no point.
I was about to say, you want to bet?
It still will never beat it, but either way,
Well, we'll see about that, buddy. Mm. Mm.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out. You
If
got a
only I rolled
natural
that nat
20, and you rolled the athletics, but your strength is +1. So why didn't you take a bonus? I mean, why didn't it add any numbers or whatever? Because right now
I
it
do
lists the
not know why.
20.
Do you want me to re-roll that, or do you want to just count that as a nat 20, take away a 1?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can probably you didn't press the button. I don't know.
No, I didn't even
What did you
click. I
press?
didn't click that.
Oh,
I didn't click that.
So you cheated. Cause you,
No.
What do you mean
No,
no?
no,
No, what do you mean
Cheater,
no?
cheater.
Can you?
Look,
What
I
did
was
you press?
talking about the random athletics check that just came in. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I know you didn't click this, but what button did you click when you made your athletics check?
Oh, I just clicked the roll next to that, and then I just clicked roll.
You clicked the dice and you went to your
I
skills
clicked
tab.
the dice next to athletics in the
Okay.
skills tab or the proficiencies, and then I clicked roll.
Oh, okay. Click it again just so I can see what it does. Let's see if there was a glitch in the system. Ooh,
I guess it was.
it seems like the natural 20 was just a glitch in the system, but we'll allow it.
yeah, because I
it's a
mean,
funny
it's
moment.
it's still a natural 20, even with a -1, because
yeah,
of the
even
fact.
if you, it would have just been a 24 instead of a 25.
Well, it would have been like maybe a
Or
19.
you say this, or
Well, no, I'm
or
saying because of the
maybe
+5 bonus from that 20.
he used
Oh, yeah.
magic somehow to trick the system into giving him that natural 20 by not allowing it.
Oh.
If only I was able to do that when
'cause I
Ross
see.
was about to freaking
A
die.
fourth wall breaker, I see.
Yeah,
Who knows?
and he
Maybe
used it for
I just look
arm
at the,
wrestling
I just
instead
look
of
to the right.
combat.
I just look to the right at the fourth wall, and I'm like, "Hey, DM, give me this roll." And y'all are just like, "What?" And I just annihilate. Like,
no, my character would just shrug and be like, "You're going over your head with that stuff."
And when Cha-Vee loses, he goes, "Wow, he's gigantic and strong, even as weak. He caster."
You never know. Maybe I casted runic body on him.
Oh, did you? Did you cheat? Cheaters!
Nope.
Cheaters bad.
Nope.
It doesn't
doesn't
apply
even
to skill
have
checks
runic
anyway.
body.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, even in character, I was lying.
And what is running body? I don't even know what that is.
Runic body increases your unarmed.
I don't.
It's
I don't,
runic
I don't,
sword, but it works on unarmed.
I don't know what runic
Yeah.
sword is either.
You're talking about runic weapon,
Runic
goofball.
I don't know what runic weapon is either.
Yeah, he's gonna keep playing this game because of the fact
Because we're
that
not using the Aetherbound ones.
Mm.
The
exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
When you don't
It's
use
kind
that,
of like the
Remember, enchanted body, enchanted body.
yeah. There you go.
well, if it's not called,
Yeah.
it's not called that anymore either.
Okay, then
Okay, then
what's
It's
what game
called.
are you playing this time?
It's called Enchanted Strike.
Oh,
Right,
I told, well, if I told Frost this, Ignis, you probably didn't know. I definitely told Frost.
I
But
remember
anyway,
the
You
enchanted
didn't.
part because we were talking about enchanted blade or something
You
like that.
you called
Right.
it the other thing, enchanted whatever, but not enchanted strike.
the last time,
That's a bit of a new one.
last time I
Well,
talked to
anyway,
you about
let's continue.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
Continuing.
like yeah, you
Okay,
you
yeah,
did
we can
actually.
continue.
Yeah, you did talk about it, but it wasn't that word specifically. But that's besides the point.
yeah.
Anyways, let's continue.
Yeah.
Do we?
Alright. Well, that was the arm wrestle I promised. So I'm not promising anymore.
Do we search? Do we search
Hey,
this
come
place, or did we simply walk into somebody's random house?
It's the inn, remember?
Ah,
In the inn?
Yeah. Yeah, the DM's just using this as a placeholder.
We're in an inn.
should we exit then?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, look, a kitchen.
then leave we shall.
Where are you going?
Well, this.
This is effectively the only way. Well, maybe not the only way, but
There's another door where I was standing.
Ye-
where I was
yeah.
standing.
Are we supposed to go the other way?
No, I'm just asking where are you going in general, so I can.
Or I guess through these doors outside.
I guess, yeah, out to the streets.
Yep.
I mean, what is your
Oh.
goal? Where's the party going? What?
I was thinking we could probably restock, maybe trade for some things or something, and then go back. Because we still haven't figured out what the hell happened there.
I'm personally going to see whether or not we can try to find somewhere to get supplies, or at least try to find whatever we can to work up some money, and then, if we possibly can, hit up the haunted mansion as soon as we're geared up.
One question for the DM. Who's the largest person in this pub or this? It's
Oh,
who looks like the strongest person in here?
As,
That would be a guy over here. He has big bulging muscles, like he's a bodybuilder or something.
Cha-Vee will go up to him. And say more like shout, "Fight me!
hey, Cha-Vee.
You look strong. Fight me! Fight!"
You look
I'm
familiar. We don't give many kobolds. Aren't you part of that group? And he looks up at this strange little group. It's not like he can forget all of you because none of you are human. Aren't you supposed to be that group that was came in to find out about what happened to that inside the Marionette House?
yes, and quite frankly, pardon our Cobalt friend. He is a bit overly excited whenever it comes to physical combat. It's already hard enough to keep him from trying to fight everybody he looks at.
Come on, I need to test my strength.
As you can see. Anyways, from what we've discovered, there seems to be a bit of cultish activity inside of the house so far. Have you any further information on the previous tenant of the house?
What house?
The Marionette House.
Yes.
The mansion.
Yeah.
The scary mansion.
Yeah.
plays used and performances used to be performed there.
Hmm. Nothing else about the owners of the house?
Nope, I don't know much about it.
Hmm. Would you mind taking a look at these newspapers? And my character gives them the newspapers that was from the inside of the haunted house.
What do they say?
Mhm.
My characters said, do you mind taking a look at these newspapers that were in the haunted house?
Yeah, what do the newspapers say?
The newspaper said something about a party of some sort.
Where did you find these newspapers?
They were inside the house, as well as some of the documents that were torn apart. It seems that they were scattered about the house, from what I can tell. I've already shown the healer that had saved my life for now.
These newspapers look old. There aren't any parties going on in that uh, place.
The more that people are aware of that place, the more, well, I should say, the less victims will go in. Whether or not it is a good or a bad thing, it's best that people be aware of what happens in that place. If it's possible, do you mind informing anyone else who would wish to enter that building?
Everyone already knows to avoid it.
All right, good. Well, at the very least, some of the information from these documents should also be told, since the cultish activity seems to take the souls of those that enter, and whether or not they're put in the dolls or used for summoning some otherworldly being is possibly a mighty concern.
Why are you telling me?
Well, you're the first one that we saw, since our kobold friend wants to randomly meet people for God knows what reasons.
I challenge strong people to rules. Rules. That's what I do. I test my strength, and others show me theirs.
My character
I'm
face
just gonna,
palm.
I'm just gonna put my shoulder on Cha-Vee's, my hand on Cha-Vee's shoulder.
Shoulder on shoulder.
Nah, I'm gonna put my hand on Cha-Vee's shoulder. Chill out. We don't need action right now.
Fine.
Anyways, it's been a pleasure meeting you, sir.
Okay. I can't say the same.
That's understandable. Do have a good day, though.
Okay, where are you going now?
Possibly see if I can go outside. Are you folks following?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, it's important.
Well,
I'm stuck.
wait, hold up, I just realized.
All right. So, considering how badly we've biffed that one up, we might need to see if we can stock up on supplies properly.
One problem with that. Money.
There are other ways to do it. However, I can see your reasons good. We don't necessarily have a steady income right now.
I mean, if needed, I could.
Cha-Vee has gold, but it's Cha-Vee's gold. All Cha-Vee's gold.
Yes, yes.
Fair enough. Whatever.
Well, as far as I can tell, until we get into the woods and gather whatever resources we can, whether it be herbs or other such things, I'll see if I can use my metal detection in order to see if there's any loose change on the way through the woods.
Hmm.
You never know what
Remember,
you'll
this will
find.
come with you.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna whisper to Frost, this isn't gonna be like a stealth check, this is just for roleplay.
Okay,
I
you're
don't-
going in the woods. That's what you're saying?
Towards the woods and using metal detect metal to see if there's any money on the ground as I go. That way we can just get a few pittance if we possibly can.
You can do that. It's just a cantrip, so you're technically not wasting resources. But the thing
Yeah.
is, these aren't like Americans where they could just let coins stay on the ground. These are like peasants, common folk, so they're gonna be keeping track of their coins. It's very important.
Yeah, they'll try. They'll try, but sometimes even peasants have holes in their pockets.
Anyway,
Especially peasants, actually.
Yeah.
if you walk up to the forest
Ah,
and during the entire walk, you do not find any coins.
All right. That's fine.
Would you like to go in the forest?
Yes. See if we can find some herbs while we're at it.
Okay. Now, this is, I will tell people that this adventure path is a sandbox in a way, in the sense that you can go places, but that doesn't mean that you will be up the level to handle everyone or everything you encounter. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So they wanted to be in a forest. So I've used that for so long that I might not even want that one. I had a forest, a beautiful forest before, and I've used it. Oh, there you are. We'll use you.
Well, I mean, sometimes we gotta start a little smaller, considering that, two people died. One died to a monster, one died to consenting fisticuffs.
Hey, just something. While we walk into the forest, I'm going to light my lantern,
It's daytime.
and
Yeah, it's daytime.
okay.
Yes.
All right. Everybody look alive. It may be a forest, but that doesn't give any of us an excuse to be blissful.
You're looking for some herbs?
Yes.
Give me what type of herbs?
Anything like spice herbs or medical herbs.
So herbs you can use for spices and herbs with medicinal properties. So first, give me a nature check, if you even know of such things.
10.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
Mm,
Now give
Well, I
me.
am level 0, so
Oh, yeah, of course. I understand. I understand.
yeah.
You could have still got.
Well, I was just
still
saying
could have.
that to Ignis.
Okay, okay, okay. Now give me a survival check to see if you
I
can
can do
find
the.
herbs.
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to,
And I'm just gonna trail behind Frost. Oh,
10.
maybe that was a bad idea.
so average, 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 average.
And Cha-Vee wants to go hunt a juicy bunny, or something bigger.
Like what?
Like are deer and like boar or a thing in Pathfinder?
Yep, they are things.
Is your
Oh, Cha-Vee
I'm gonna-
Cha-Vee wants to find like a big animal to eat.
does Cha-Vee tell everyone that?
Sure. Cha-Vee, can I go? Oh, look for a boar. Cha-Vee hungry.
Well, I'm coming with you. You can't.
Don't tear it to
From what
shreds.
I've seen, you cannot handle yourself.
And don't
Yeah,
tear
Cha-Vee
it
can
to
handle that.
shreds. We can sell the leather. And maybe some of the meat.
Okay, so
And I'm just
you
gonna.
give me a survival check, Cha-Vee, to see if you can pick up on any tracks of creatures.
Alright, survival check. There it is.
Oh,
6.
I never said he was good at it.
Am I able to like roll a survival check along with him to try and maybe help guide him?
You have to do that before he rolls.
I see water.
Oh crap!
Okay,
I was
now
probably gonna
everyone
do
give me a
that anyway,
perception
but
check.
Heh.
Oh, Frost. Ugh.
The dice hate us.
This is what we call
I hate
destiny.
everyone.
You, Ignis, and Cha-Vee, seeing as you two, you notice what seems like some coloring that is different from the grass and whatever over in this area.
All right, before anything happens, I'm gonna put my hand like diagonal and just on Cha-Vee's chest, holding him back. Well, not really holding him back, but like not really holding him back, but like in a way, to kind of like tell him not with words to just like stay there, hold back.
You know him already.
I see water. Do you guys see anything?
I'm good on my water skin. Haven't used it this entire time, so no thanks.
You see anything else?
Cha-Vee sees something in bushes.
Yeah, I guess he sees it too, but there's something over there,
Hmm.
and I'm.
Can you point to me where it is?
And I'm just gonna point to it over here.
Let's see.
Since he pointed things out, you see some coloring that looks different from the other trees and stuff like that. And could be some seeds, could be some berries. Who knows?
You guys follow behind me. Make sure. I'm not quite sure if this is a trap or not. Ignis,
Hmm?
are you following?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put down the fidget spinner, okay?
I was checking something in another tab.
Alright. What do we have here?
Oh yeah, do you have that corset knife in this profile too, Frost?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
ask
I do.
because I have a dagger, so
Yeah.
You see what looks like berries.
Hmm. Interesting. Can I identify what the berries are? Hello?
Yeah, you can give me a nature check.
Alright. 8.
They just look like berries.
All right. I'm gonna
Ignis.
come over and I'm like, what's up?
You know these things?
And then I'm just gonna like, oh,
Maybe Cha-Vee knows what these things are, what these berries are.
we're all gonna
Yeah.
take a look at it and get a really bad roll.
Yeah. Yeah, give it a try.
All right.
Need-
Imagine bro rolls in that 20.
18.
Ooh, that's actually really
With
good.
a 16 at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right.
Alright.
All right.
Alright,
Cha-Vee-
what does Cha-Vee know?
Yeah, what does Cha-Vee know?
These look like inedible berries. Usually the birds eat these things.
Ooh, good bait. Good bait. He starts taking him.
So, what are they? You can explain?
Oh, these can be used to catch birds. The birds like them, but you can't eat them. They're icky.
As you reach your hand into it, you hear a hissing sound, and a creature lashes out a snake to bite you. Roll initiative.
All right.
All right. I hate my life.
Huzzah.
19. Wait. I thought I pressed it. Damn it.
V got the 21.
Okay. 16. Good enough.
Viper. If this
It's a
What's-
viper.
anything
Of course
higher
he's gonna
than
roll
five.
higher.
I'm going.
Oh,
Or
Foundry is just glitching. Oh.
It's gonna roll a 17, I bet you. Oh nope, it's a 22.
Oh. Okay. Well, we at least know it has a plus modifier, definitely.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
It's probably got a high dex.
Okay.
most likely.
So,
Yeah.
beginning enter. It goes to attack Cha-Vee, like I said before. It goes out to attempt to bite you.
But does it penetrate? Nope. Yes.
It missed. It missed you.
It missed.
It missed. I love how we just all.
It shall, it
Miss.
shall slither slowly as a step action over here. Slither.
All right. Well, I have a meat shield now.
And it attempts to bite you again.
MAP. Oh yes.
Okay.
Nope.
It shall move in different snake-like pattern as if it's using the dodge action. Cha-Vee, your turn.
Alrighty. Cha-Vee is gonna stomp on this thing.
So what is that? Just an unarmed attack?
It's just an armed attack. He's a monk, and any like body damage is just monk damage.
Damn.
That's one stomp.
Denied.
You need to roll again and take the lower result.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well, it's already the lower result, but sure.
You might fumble. Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, so now you can make your second attack if you so please.
All right.
Just to remind everyone who is watching that the dodge action for Aetherbound means that you roll twice and take the lower result, and this is a fortune roll. I could call it disadvantage either way. Okay. And now it looks like he's making a second attack, and it hits barely. In Aetherbound, if it hits the AC exactly, the creature takes half damage. Why are you rolling again?
Why are you rolling it?
Oh, it's only for the first attack is at
Yes.
disadvantage?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
minor dodge.
Yeah, it was a
Ah.
one action dodge. One action dodge is just the first attack against it. Two action dodge is all attacks against it until the start of its
Yeah.
next turn.
I see. Yep, and that will be
So you can roll
damage.
damage on that 14 if you just press the damage button. We can continue.
That would be 5 damage.
Half damage because it was exactly the AC.
So are you rounding it up or down?
Damage is always rounded
Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You have two more
action
actions.
points left.
I used 1, then 2.
Yeah.
That was my second attack.
Yeah, so you have two
Yeah.
actions left.
no. Yeah.
Burst action.
Oh, I do?
Burst action. It bites you. Dun, dun, dun. Or
Right.
attempt-
I guess I'll use
it
the
attempts
2
to.
action dodge.
No, right?
So it's good.
Are you going to attempt to use your burst action to do your 2 action dodge before it uses its burst strike? It will require stamina points. It would.
Oh.
It would.
And how many stamina?
Stamina.
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 Okay, so it will cost at least 3 stamina. Well, it costs 3 stamina to use the 2 action dodge. Then, if you want to use it with a burst action, you have to spend 2 stamina points because it's a 2 action activity to do that. So that will bring a total of 5 stamina points. Then, since you're trying to do a stamina burst action against its stamina burst action, you're going to have to spend an additional stamina point to move faster. So you would have to spend a total of 6 stamina points.
And how many do monks get?
You at level 0, you get it all depends on your class. So what hit points did your class give you? Not your class, but your species.
It's 6 1Ds.
Okay, so your kobold gives you 6 hit points. So your stamina points are always half of what your species gives you. So you get 3 plus endurance modifier in stamina points. So what's your endurance modifier?
My endurance modifier is endurance is just con, right?
Yes.
All right, so monks are novice in that, right?
And this has nothing to do with the save. It's just the modifier.
All right, then it's just 0. It's just
0. So you have a total of 3 stamina points. So
Alright.
you cannot do this. So it's going to do its attack against you. After
I still have 1 action left, though.
No, stamina burst actions are how you do it on how you do actions outside of your turn, and that's that is what it's using. So that's why I said burst action. This is in the document if you want to read up.
Now I understand.
Yes. The last session, the toy soldier used some burst actions before. I guess Cha-Vee wasn't paying attention since it wasn't in the battle, or so it would make sense. But now other creatures, because this snake really wants to do stuff. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna do some stuff. Okay, so attack. Ooh, burst action for the win. 21.
All right. That's a 1d8.
You take 4
4 damage.
Does this really have a minus to damage? It makes sense. Because it is a low level enemy, I guess. Oh,
Yes.
give me a fortitude save. That's why it does low damage. We have to get that save on you.
Of course, I'm gonna go down.
It depends.
That's 11 because -2.
Okay, so you're gonna take. I rolled max. That's a nice die.
I'm down. Yay!
And
I am dying.
no, this is where we get into your will save to see if technically in Aetherbound it's called a charisma save. However, since they don't keep track of their other saves besides the core reflex, fortitude, and will that is in Foundry, since we're forced to use the Pathfinder 2nd Edition stats, then they can just roll will. But in the Aetherbound VTT, it will all have that different, so they'll roll charisma. But anyway, you can roll a will save. The DC is 8 plus 4 is 12, DC 12. If you succeed, then you stay conscious and you are at death's door for 2 rounds. If you fail, yes, you do fall unconscious. You are wounded 1, though. So I can just go ahead and put that. Oh.
I already put it down.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Is like if I were to, since Cha-Vee's right there, if I were to feed him that healing potion,
go ahead and make your will save.
Yeah.
For you. And for you, Ignis, on your turn, well, technically you can use the stamina burst action if you want to burn a stamina point to get a potion in his mouth. That would be technically you always have it, so you can do it. So it'll just be an action, just like you will just use it on him instead of yourself. Will saving throw 14. So Cha-Vee is still conscious. He's at death's door, meaning he has 1 action point to spend.
All right.
Okay.
if he were to forcefully take the potion, would that count as 1 action point? Like if we were to forcefully take the potion from me, would that count as an action point?
I'm guessing you're going to willingly. You're not gonna fight it.
No.
Okay, so that
Like
would be.
it'll just be surprising, like Cha-Vee were to just yoink.
That would be.
Like I wouldn't do anything against it.
No, it wouldn't be an action point against you, but yeah, Cha-Vee would have to spend an action point to grab it, and then an action point to drink it.
Okay, so it would just be better to.
So I'm.
Cha-Vee, try taking. Maybe try taking a step action just so you're out of the Viper's way.
Yeah, I'll take a step action to. Oh, it's control to see how many you go, right? Yep.
Oh, that I would do that. Okay, I need to try that next time.
Oh, I was thinking. Okay.
Okay, Frost, your turn.
All right. Let's see. Step action and gouging claw.
Roll.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, so now it's going to use, without the stamina burst action, it's going to use a reaction. On a critical fumble, only a 1 on the die, not a critical miss. Then an Aetherbound, then the target of that attack gets to make an attack of opportunity as a reaction. I know in Pathfinder 2e they call it opportune strike, but you know, let's use terminology we're familiar with. So it can make an attack on him, and this one will target. Let me untarget Cha-Vee and target Frost attack. And this does not apply the multiple attack penalty, so we get a full attack on our spellcaster. What has Destiny decided? Destiny has decided that it shall be a hit. So we are going to roll damage.
There's a +6 bonus to melee strikes, by the way.
So Frost is going to take, then he has to give a fortitude save.
Okay, fortitude. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you did.
That is 19.
Okay, you know what that means. He has succeeded, meaning he is not poisoned. However, now that I read this, that the poison is still coursing through Cha-Vee's veins. So if the poison doesn't get removed from his system, then he's going to take poison damage again. And when you're at 0 hit points, every point of damage
no.
that is done to you is you increase the wounded value by that amount. And since he has a constitution modifier of 0, that means his death threshold is 5. So if his wounded value equals 5, meaning if it increases by 4 points, then he dies. So if he takes 4 points of damage, he's dead unless he is healed. I was just talking to the audience, that's why I turn over here. Now for the audience, when I look this way, it's because I'm looking at the Foundry map for this monitor, and this monitor is for my stats and all types of things, and this is the camera monitor. But anyway, Frost, you may continue. You have 2 actions left.
Well, let's see.
Oh no, you moved, you stepped. So you
Well,
have
yeah,
action.
yeah. Glass shield.
Beautiful.
I will say the snake must have not hit the bone.
Ignis, you're go.
Alright. I'm gonna take a step action. That's gonna leave me with 3 actions. I'm going to force feed Cha-Vee the minor healing potion.
You don't have to force.
It's
He's still conscious,
I know.
but you're gonna do it anyway.
Force feed him while he's
Yeah.
conscious. Like,
Cha-Vee is a stubborn one.
Stubborn baby. Anyway, it's 1d8 HP.
all right.
Okay.
I can imagine Cha-Vee being like, no, it smells bad.
So whoever wants to roll that, Ignis, make sure you remove that from your
Yeah, sure.
1d8.
character sheet.
You get
character
healed.
inventory. 2 hit
2
points.
HP. I mean, at least you're
I was about to roll it, but okay.
Yeah.
too bad.
Potions smell funny. It not cherry flavor.
It's not cherry flavor. I don't like it.
Alright. Really, the 2 action points.
It tastes like chemicals.
Ignition. Alright, here we go.
Miss.
13. Well, is it like a... Is it a miss?
Yes.
That's what it is. It said it right there.
Okay. Alright, well that ends my turn.
It's a 13.
What,
How did they expect to
had-
beat a 13? I think the lowest AC in the game is 14.
Yeah,
I-
okay.
12 AP, so...
I haven't seen a creature with
Yep.
lower than 14 AC.
well,
Maybe
you see
in the
me.
world.
So.
Oh,
Yeah. see.
spellcasters don't count.
Yeah. Let's see. Movement, fade.
Okay, so Ignis is done. Now,
Spell. Yeah.
now it's its turn. So what does it want to do? It sees this bad enemy over here, so it's going to slither slowly, back away slowly, and then it's going to
Run.
slither into the bushes.
Okay. Is Cha-Vee still poisoned?
Is Cha-Vee still poisoned? Yes.
Yeah, of course. You
Okay.
didn't make a fortitude
I'm
save.
picking up and I'm gonna fucking run. Oops, sorry.
You're gonna pick Cha-Vee up and run?
Watch your mouth, young man.
You're not.
I'm gonna pick up Cha-Vee, chair position, and I'm just gonna book it.
Give me a fortitude save, Cha-Vee.
Sure. That's a roll.
Ooh,
That's-
17.
Okay, so you're no longer poisoned.
Oh,
Oh.
I was also about to say, I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to tell Ignis to watch his mouth since last time, but I'm incredibly disappointed in you.
anyways,
Cha-Vee,
I have an idea.
out of
So-
character, Cha-Vee apparently cannot take care of himself. Because all of the fights he has been in so far, he has lost. Even the arm wrestle against this spellcaster. He has not won a fight yet.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I guess the snake is too scared.
Well, we could just do something like I'm about to pick him up and Cha-Vee just like slaps my hands away.
Yeah, just no. Oh, I'm fine.
You were about
I'm just
to
gonna be
die
speechless.
back there.
Yes,
Big-
thank you for saving Cha-Vee.
On the other hand,
Cha-Vee looks like he's like grumbling. He's got his arms crossed. Or he's munching on his little piece of hay that he has in his mouth.
on the other
All right.
hand, I see food.
Fair enough. I mean, if we also really need to, we can cook it.
Mm,
I
I'm thinking of
I have the
making
stuff for it.
I'm thinking of making a nice wallet out of this one.
Gonna chase the snake.
Well, I do have a reach.
Oh yeah.
Frostbite. Frostbite is about a range of 60 feet,
Hmm.
and he's about 35 feet away. So I could still spank him about twice before needing to move.
Spank the snake.
Okay. So Cha-Vee, you made your save. What are you gonna do? He healed you. You have all 4 of your action points. So what are you gonna do?
I guess. Man, and monks don't get practically nothing at level 0. Let's see.
You're getting proficiency in all of your saves.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have this. Since I chose Adamantite Core, I have a +1 resistance to all attacks except Adamantine.
Okay. What does that have to do
Yeah.
with me?
Yeah, but it's not your turn.
I have that resistance for when I'm attacked.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but it's not your turn.
All right, so you know what? Cha-Vee's angry. Oh, I can get rid of this wounded value, right?
No, you have to spend a day's rest to reduce the wounded value, and your max hit points are reduced by your level times your wounded value. Minimum 1.
So 0.
Minimum 1.
Ah.
He almost became Cha-Vee for a moment.
Okay, so whatever you're.
Minimum 1.
All right.
all right.
Anyways, what are your
HP.
plans?
Your
yeah,
max is 5.
Yeah,
I still have 4 action points. You said.
Yes.
yeah.
Can me and
Yeah,
Cha-Vee
because
do
it
a
just
special
began.
combo attack where I just chuck him at the snake?
Yeah,
I would
because
love that.
the way I
Well-
implement it is for Death's Door, is you still have
Oh.
action points as far, but you can only use a max of 1 when you're at Death's Door. That way, if you were to gain hit points before your turn, then you would be able to use all 4 action points versus you just losing all of them and then having to wait until the end of your turn to replenish them. I think that works out. I think that makes sense.
All right, but
All right,
I don't think that answers my question. Can I just chuck Cha-Vee at the snake?
You would need to make an athletics check.
And probably count as
yeah.
a stamina burst.
And if he's not a willing creature, then you're going to have to try to grapple.
Oh, Cha-Vee would be
He
willing,
pretty
but
willing.
Okay, well, you have to wait until your turn anyway. Now, you
Yeah.
can use a stamina burst action to...
That's
try-
exactly what I said. Yeah.
The stamina burst actions are essentially how, if you want to do something outside of your turn, that's the purpose of the stamina burst action.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just asking this. Do you think I should do it because I'm untrained in acrobatics?
Athletics.
Either one. Well,
I
I'm still
mean,
untrained in athletics.
Well, I mean, Cha-Vee is just oblivious. He's gonna let you do it if it means bringing him to a fight.
yeah.
Well, like out of character, Sundor. Do you think I should do it?
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. I'm just gonna make sure.
Whatever.
Let's see. Hold up. Just want to make sure. It is 1 action point for a stamina burst, correct?
No, it depends on what you do, how many stamina points it costs. For the quick action stamina burst, strike is 2 stamina points, travel is 1 stamina point, same thing with a step. What you're trying
So
to
would
do...
it be 3 because I'm traveling him and he's going to strike?
I thought you were just throwing him.
Well, yeah,
I'm gonna chuck him.
that would probably
So
that would
it's
probably
going to-
be 2 points because 1 to pick up and then 1 to throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna offer my hand to Cha-Vee. He's gonna look at me. I'm just gonna pick him up.
Now
Just load him.
these still cost an action point. Like you still have to have action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna spend one action point to throw him. He's a willing creature, so
Yeah.
just reduce it to one action point since he's willing. Make
Yeah.
make your athletics check.
All right.
Yeah.
If I'm rolling that one, you're gonna fall on your face, and it's gonna be funny.
What is it?
Where are you trying to?
Oh,
15.
Where are you trying to throw him?
But yeah,
Probably in this
I am,
direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him this direction.
do it.
3. Dun, 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 dun. What is that?
I'm just gonna aim him in like that one mobile game. What was it, like Bowmasters? Just like aim it up, just launch him.
Okay.
So long, get that.
Okay, you get it right here.
All right, Cha-Vee,
Alright, so
you're right there.
right there. There.
Yep, there we go.
You're lucky he's a small
and that-
creature, so he's only like 3 bulk. Usually I would have a weight to it, so there's that.
Alright, and Cha-Vee will use the step. Oh,
I mean, I have the same athletics stat in my
is this getting?
What's it
Is this?
called?
Would this get in your way, Frost?
Nope. Single target.
All right. It's time to get my revenge. I pummel this thing. One punch.
You try to.
Bro's gonna hit the
22.
break
Hit.
down.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh,
Revenge.
That's if you kill it.
1. Oh, 3.
Damn it.
oh,
Yeah, that's one punch.
oh. Is Bro gonna die again, and then I'm gonna have to take him to the same old lady?
Miss
That's a
regular.
miss.
Burst action.
Yeah, I just keep
Burst action,
punching at
burst
him.
Action. Burst action.
Uh,
Okay.
is the first attack two action points then?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, one
He
attack
still
is
had 3
one.
left, didn't he?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
because I used one to move, then one to attack, then that one to attack. I still have one left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's using a burst action.
I'm keeping track. I'm keeping
Oh, yeah.
track.
It's using a burst action.
Okay. I
Yep.
just need to do quick statistics to see how many stamina points this thing has. It used 1 burst action earlier. And this is not telling me its endurance modifier at all because no one loves me.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn, don't have to
That's what I
drop
like
the
to call it,
truth bomb.
Joe.
Son,
That's
son,
what I like
I'm
to call
sorry.
it.
I forgot I could just like look at this. So it has a total of, I'm gonna say it has a total of 4 stamina points. I have a feeling I used a stamina point before on
I get-
something else. I guess not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was about
Yeah,
to
use the
say.
stamina point on me to attack.
yeah, I
Took
did
a one
that.
action dodge.
One
The
action dodge doesn't
and
require
stamina burst
stamina.
action.
Yeah,
He
the
doesn't have
one
the
a-
stamina points for another
Ignis.
burst action.
Ignis. 1 action dodge does not cost stamina.
Oh my god.
Didn't he?
Yes.
Young, didn't you make it? Do one?
I made the 2 action dodge cost 3 stamina points.
And didn't? Huh?
He used,
Because he didn't do a full dodge, he did a minor dodge,
Yeah.
which
no,
Yeah.
costs.
I thought from what I remember, Young was in a VSC. We were talking about just stuff with the dodge, and you said about making it so the 1 action dodge costs 1, the 2 action costs 3.
I think I know what you're talking about. That was thinking about it, but I never like implemented that officially because the players from Monday game have decided that it's not overpowered, just 1 action. So it's like, and I was like, as long as the 2 action, since that's the one that makes all the attacks at disadvantage, that one needed to be 3 stamina points at least because that
Yep.
is very overpowered,
Literally.
quote unquote. But what's overpowered before my power? Anyway, so anyway, we're gonna get this attack off since this will be his last. Let's see if he can go out with a bang. Wait, not you.
Not
Oh.
you.
The snake. In fact, since that's just a 6, I'll even let you re-roll that. If you stay standing. Okay, stamina burst action. Let's see what we get. Oh, Destiny 23.
Yay.
Oh, that's a critical hit. Golly.
Yay.
Wait, that's targeting me.
Oh, it is. Okay, is 23 enough?
It's-
What's your armor class?
Mine's a 15.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Frost, can you come over here so you can take this critical?
No.
No, you don't care about your ally.
Taking a critical in my butt.
I'll let you pull
I
it.
already died once. I ain't dying again.
I'll let you pull a scorpion. You can get over here,
Over here.
and then you take the place.
Only if.
Did I roll? So just a regular hit. You take 1 point of damage. Wait,
Oh,
no, that's Pathfinder rules. I decided that I don't do a minimum damage, so it does 0 points. It's trash, weakling.
yes.
Jesus.
However, you will still
Fortitude
take this
Still has
poison.
to do
So-
fortitude.
So give me that fortitude.
Oh yeah,
I
Forrest.
don't do that minimum
Come on,
damage
Cha-Vee,
one stuff.
come on.
If
Yeah.
you're weak, and you deserve
gonna
to
kill
stay
you
that
if you
way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you if you die, Cha-Vee.
Ignis.
Okay. Why did you do this to him? But you're still
Why did you do this?
you're still at
Ignis, you gotta learn to keep your mouth shut.
you're still at 2 hit points, so you're all right. You're not gonna die. from
But I'm
this.
poisoned.
Oh, okay. So
Two.
you are wounded. You are wounded
Will
too.
save.
You should make it. I doubt you'll get a natural 1. That would be crazy if you get a natural.
Yes,
one.
that would be crazy.
Come on. We'll save.
We'll save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
hmm Okay, great. So, still conscious, death's door, 1 action point. You're stay conscious for 2 rounds. You're poisoned, so you'll take more poison damage when it comes to your turn. Okay, you can finish your turn now.
If
You can use
If-
that final action to do whatever.
All right.
they
Revenge,
don't
Do it,
uh,
please.
you know,
Damn it.
if they don't make the fortitude save next time, that is.
Frost, your turn. Yeah, that's if they don't make it.
Yeah. Anyways, time for me to start with the barrage.
I'm surprised this Viper is doing that much damage. These stamina burst actions are alive.
Yep.
If only something like that would happen to us.
What do you mean?
If only we had a
Y'all have your choice.
Hey, Ignis,
Wait,
Ignis, zip
hold
it.
on. Cast a spell,
Ignis,
1 to 2 AP. Stamina cost equal to the AP cost. I'm surprised y'all haven't been. I guess it's because y'all don't have a lot of stamina. If you run
Yeah.
out of stamina as a sorcerer, you can't cast your cantrips. So I guess that's something to think about.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why we don't.
that's why you're at level 0, since you don't have Aether points. When you gain Aether points, if you run out of both Aether points and stamina points, then you can't cast cantrips. But as long as you have at least 1 in either one of them, you can still cast cantrips. Just
Yeah.
to let you know. Frostbite,
Yeah.
Fortitude save. Okay,
Yep.
I can do that. Roll for. Wow, why does this Fortisode suck? Trash.
Yes.
Trash. How dare you?
All right.
How dare
Rolling damage.
Why would you use frostbite on a cold-blooded
Ignis.
creature? You're terrible.
Seems like I'm colder than them.
Well, when I meant cold-blooded, it's like
3 damage.
it doesn't like the cold because it can't keep itself warm. But anyway, 3 damage. It's
Yep.
still alive.
Make this
Oh,
worse by making
you
it feel
it
weird.
falls to the ground and it stops moving. You killed my viper. Anyway, permafrost. You have 2 action points left. What are you gonna do?
I am going to.
Where's my
Let's see.
power? So
I
I can
need to check my
control-
land speed.
I have to
Okay,
get my tablet to write down their experience. I will be right back.
All
All
right.
right. I'm gonna
So
walk
is
over
the
here.
encounter over? We can do as we
Oh
please.
no, you can go tell me what you're gonna do, Frost. I don't know why Ignis left the encounter like I see if the encounter
Yeah.
was over. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't want to have a chance to. He got an ally.
Alright, I'll
got an
just-
ally who's dying from
I'm
poison.
No, I thought. Okay. I didn't know we were still in the encounter.
Well, that's why you gotta stop talking and let things process before you're given. Jesus Christ! What in the blazes is going on with that spark?
Jesus. Well, the enemy is dead, so I would assume that, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, you gotta make sure to calm down a bit. All right, you're all the way up here. You need to go. You need to be down here.
Just,
Right.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Anyways, I believe that I shall grab the snake and tear its freaking head off before.
I love how you're butchering the snake, and then meanwhile, Cha-Vee's just dead. Well,
Oh.
near death's door, on the ground.
I'm assuming I have to do another fortitude save.
Well, then you
Yeah.
do this. Okay, well,
I mean, do you have another potion, Ignis?
that was literally the only potion I've ever gotten.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yay! A fail. That's
We
3
don't know.
wounded.
Well, you still have 2 more saves left before you freaking die, so...
Two.
I actually can't. I actually can't push it over 3 because Pathfinder says I only get 3 wounded.
Then
I know,
then
but we
just,
gotta keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Just keep track of it. Just it's like when you need to count over 10 while using your fingers.
Yep.
No, we cannot hear you. I think your mic broke.
No, I can't hear you.
Don't think anyone can. Yeah, nothing's coming through your mic. Oh, there we go.
There's
That must have
something.
that must have been the reason why there was a lot of static.
Yeah, no, I heard my echo and then everything cut out. No, we cannot hear you. I just read your lips. No, we cannot hear you.
Very strange.
Nope, nothing. Nada so far.
Okay.
I'm just eating chips at this point.
Nope, we can't hear you.
How do you know? Why would you say that?
Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Said something. So you can hear me now.
Yes, we can hear you.
For some reason, yeah.
I guess the headset. Oh,
And then you
maybe that's.
put the headset on and then we can't hear you anymore. Reverse headset.
Oh,
Question mark.
I was just eating chips like I was eating popcorn.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
maybe I didn't have that for. So back to what I was saying on the turns. Frost, give me an athletics check.
Okay. 1 second. See, athletics. 20.
Okay, you rip the snake's head off. Ignis, you need to actually roll this, and then you were supposed to go over. Okay, great. It puts you where you
Well,
need to be. Anyway.
I'm not. I wasn't gonna roll it because I know I had a 5 and I was gonna be at the bottom anyway.
Ignis, you have 4 action points. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I'm going to. I have that and that and that. Yeah, that's enough. I'm going to run over here. That's going to take 1 action point because I'm not taking a step action, and that was 30 feet. Which direction did we come from?
I think we should at least start dealing with the bite if we can. Do you have
Okay,
a?
let's stick with Ignis and see what
No.
Ignis is going to do. Okay, so Ignis, what was your question?
Okay, fair enough.
Which way did we come from?
You came from this direction.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up Cha-Vee and I'm just gonna book it.
What's your strength score? Or strength
My
modifier?
strength is 1.
It's not like it's gonna whatever. Okay. Cha-Vee, give me a fortitude save.
Yay!
Come on, don't fumble. Dang, you fumbled. That's crazy.
Just not.
No, he didn't fumble. He just.
It's not a fumble. It's not a fumble.
It's not a fumble,
No,
but that,
I'm not talking about in that one. I'm saying like he did bad on the roll. He fumbled.
Yeah, but
It-
you gotta
is that
reserve.
fail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's
so-
4 wounded. That's
What do you mean? I have to roll the damage that happens to you. What was your wounded value? What was that? What was it before? 3 or 2?
2.
Yeah, it's at 3 right now.
That's before before you.
Yeah, that's before.
Okay, let me roll. Dun, 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 dun.
So like any single damage is a wounded.
Every point of damage is a wounded value. Yes.
That's why I was saying that we needed to administer aid immediately before he does, croak, because the time it takes you to go and bring him to town would be the moment he dies.
Yeah.
Well, he also has a 30 land speed, so
Okay, that doesn't matter. He's still gonna need to throw a
I can
fortitude save.
travel 120. I can travel 120.
Yeah, you still won't
Within
get to
6
a like.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can travel 120 feet within 6 seconds. And doesn't he roll the fortitude save every time it's his turn, or is it
Yeah.
every?
I've got
Yeah.
a
I feel
question.
like I could get to town in time.
I've got a question real quick. How far is town?
It's not far. I'm gonna say it's within a mile. So half a mile would be I think a mile is 5,280 feet. So let's say if it's half a mile, 2,640 feet.
I thought.
So let's say well, a mile isn't really that far away. Half a mile is really not that far away. So let's say a
Yeah.
quarter of the mile, 1,000 feet. Let's say you're 1,000 feet from the town.
Yep.
Because you
It
went a
would
little
take
bit.
me- Oh damn.
Yeah, because it's really a mile isn't that far away because I can walk that to
That's-
the
Well,
park.
I'm-
That's
Yeah,
why.
but-
So it's like,
And what's the damage? Let's get this over with. What's the damage?
first I need to know, since y'all talking about things, Frost interrupts Ignis, I'm assuming, before letting you off, so I want to know if he's going to do anything else.
Well, we literally do not have anything to use. I don't know about Frost, but I definitely don't. I don't think Cha-Vee would.
Yeah, no.
I guess. Dang it! I don't have proficiency in medicine because I could give you my corset knife, and that way, you could try to draw out the poison from the blood.
I have a dagger.
Use your creativity. This is
I have a dagger.
role-playing game.
Yeah, well, yours is a dagger. Mine's a pin prick of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because it said. Yeah, it says.
No, I get it. I get it.
Well, Well, let me explain. The corset knife, a favored self-defense weapon among bar and tavern workers, the corset knife has a weighted hilt and a cylindrical, needle-like blade.
Yeah, I understand. I got it. You don't need to say its entire description. I get it. It's more
Well,
accurate than a
I-
dagger.
yeah. Well, I was just saying that it's needle-like. Okay. That's just it. That's it. That's
And
it.
then, okay, I get it. I still have 3. I mean, I guess that would just be straight out bloodletting. So
Yeah.
that would maybe that would cost damage.
That would still damage me a bit though.
Yeah.
It'd be better. It'd be better than dying from the poison.
He is
I would say it's different. Depends on the medicine check. Because before with my original group, when they were level 0, and they needed to cauterize some wounds, I let them use like a torch or some flint and steel, and at least so they'll take a fire damage to at least stabilize them, so they wouldn't get wounded value anymore. So for this one, since you're trying to draw out blood, I would really, and you're not gonna like make a huge like thing, assumingly. That's why I would
Right.
base it based off of the medicine check, whether you're damaged from it or not.
So all I have to do is not fumble the roll. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Oh, wait. What all? First, I need you to explain what all are you doing. What in the world is this?
Okay. Here's the plan. I thought we were going to. Frost would toss me the corset knife, and I would bloodlet to try and get the poison out of his body, or something like that.
Frost
Yeah.
can't toss you anything
Well-
because he used
Okay, then
his
I'll just-
last action to try to rip the head off a dead snake. So
Okay, then I'll just take it.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll just see the knife. Is like the knife sheath like on your waist or something?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm assuming that you didn't pick them up and you just let them down. So you spent one action to get to them. So you have 3 actions left to
Yep.
get the knife from Frost. Frost, where's the knife?
The knife should be easy. It should be just right on my side, or at
Okay,
least.
I literally just said, was it on your side? And you,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna look at
Yeah, it's-
Frost. I'm just gonna jab my hand over, grab the knife, and just
Yeah.
try and do this. So let me make a medicine check.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm willing. So.
Come on.
And you missed it
Ah.
hard.
We are miffed.
Would you like to hold on?
You do have a hero point.
do-
Yes, you do.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, wait, pause. I forgot. You could just use your... Did you use your hero points, Cha-Vee, before?
No.
Because I know Frost. So in case they can't help you, you can use your hero point to save yourself instead of the damage. You still have it off.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Frost used his hero point or he wouldn't have died. I don't know what he used his hero point on, but he definitely used it on something. Or he wouldn't have died.
He did.
Then why did he die?
What?
Well, he died for some reason, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't just let himself die without using his hero point. So I'm pretty sure he used it.
I don't know if Frost did, but I'm pretty sure we all forgot about hero points. Well, what I'm saying is, yes, use my hero point. I
Okay.
do not care. Use it.
Oh,
So,
so
what, do I
now,
reroll?
yeah, you can reroll twice and take the higher result. Standard PF2E rules, you just roll once and then you take that next result. But since I technically only give out hero points when they could do something heroic, so they're scarcer. I think the buff, even in PF2E,
Wait, wouldn't I
is
get
like,
another hero point for healing Cha-Vee?
no, you would not.
The potion? Okay.
No, that's
Fair
not
enough.
heroic
Fair
enough.
enough.
It's not heroic.
I refuse to give them.
That was so close to failure.
Okay. So, for roleplay reasons, I'm going to allow this to basically essentially beat the DC of it for Cha-Vee. I'll do it like that, just so it can at least make sense mechanically in my mind. So I will allow him to remove the poison from Cha-Vee, so he's good in that case, so he doesn't have to make his saves. And with a 20, he'll just stay at wounded 3. They have no way of healing him, so he still needs to make his recovery checks unless they have a way to stabilize him. But right now, I'm pretty sure
All right.
Ignis is out of action, so give me...
Wait, I kind of want to like describe what I do for this.
Sure, go ahead.
This is, alright. I grab the corset knife. I grab like the spine of the blade just so I can be a bit more accurate. Put my finger on it, and I gently cut a line across his wrist and bloodlet the poison out, or like wherever the
What is this over?
bite was. And yeah, that's what I had to say because I don't really have anything else. Don't I have? Wait. Yeah. And that is the end of what I'm doing. So, whew.
Okay. Cha-Vee,
Mm-hmm.
give me a D20 roll.
Once you're done with the knife.
Okay, he's stable. The dice have spoken. They have decided to spare his life. He is stable at wounded 3, and I'm assuming now they're going to leave the forest. Personally, I didn't think a viper would be able to do that much damage, but things happen. I was surprised.
Being level 0.
It's a level -1 creature.
That creature was not negative.
Yes, it was definitely -1.
We also have all our HP in the single digits, so
Its HP's in the single digits. It has 8 HP.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Cha-Vee just like missed. like all of his attacks.
Well,
If Cha-Vee had hit
Any-
2 of them, it would have just died.
Okay,
Well,
so
anyways. I'm going to grab my corset knife from him and start cutting down the snake to make a wider bit of leather.
And I'm going to.
Okay, I'm going to. This is where I use the monster board things. So put Viper and where's my game master guide? Because that's where I put the monster part values for creature level monster parts.
Normally, I put it in consumables.
No, I'm just saying for me, and I'm talking to the
I
audience.
put that stuff for treasure.
So a -1 creature, you have 3.5 gold pieces of Viper parts. So you can write that Viper part.
Let's see.
The Viper does have a poison, so if you get to the point where you can imbue it with poison, then the Viper can help you. It's easier to say the type of monster it came from because now you can just back reference it whenever you get ready to craft things or whatever the players get ready to craft things. Okay. That takes 10 minutes of stuff to do. He is stable. After you do that, I'm assuming everyone is going back to the town.
I'm assuming I'm still unconscious, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
trip.
carrying it this entire time.
On the trip back, yes, you are unconscious because it doesn't take an hour. Usually when you're stable, and after a few hours or so, or after some time passed, then you wake up at 1 hit point. But the trip is not going to take that long, so you can rest. How many days are you resting? Are you resting enough days for him to remove his wounded condition? There'll be 3 days of rest that you'll have to do.
I don't care. I'm fine with it if Frost is.
Okay. Wow, this took a turn for the crazy. Okay.
Yeah, maybe
So-
maybe don't.
All right.
So the first night was on the house because you were instructed to do the Marionette House, but now they say 2 silver pieces a night. Anyone paying that?
All right, I'm gonna. Let's see. Let me see. It's 2 silver pieces.
While Cha-Vee rests, I need to help my grandmother take out the trash, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I
looking through
wonder-
my stuff.
I'm actually curious if the tavern owner would be willing to trade material in equal value to certain currency.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying, will the tavern? I'm pretty sure Frost is saying, will the tavern take items that have the same value as the silver pieces?
If not more for an extended period of stay.
You have to talk to the tavern keeper for that. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, you are the tavern keeper.
No, I'm not. The tavern keeper is the tavern keeper. I am just the person who understands the mechanics and the rules of the world. I don't know what they're thinking.
Anyway,
Well, you really do like playing these games, do you?
I just want you to role play.
You know what I'm talking about, dang it.
I just want you to role play and play the game.
Okay.
Why are you over there? He's not.
I'm done messing with you.
He's not. He's not letting you back there until you pay. Okay.
I'm,
Yeah. Where's the money?
okay, there he is, huh?
There will be 2 silver pieces per person per night.
Do you mind if we trade anything in equal or higher value
What do you have?
for this? I've got about 3.5 gold pieces worth of Viper.
I'll take it.
Excellent.
This you can stay for 3 nights.
Well, no. I'm just gonna butt in. That's not how money works.
How does it not?
It's
10. I'm pretty sure it's 10 silver pieces equal a gold coin. Correct?
Yeah.
Ignis.
Okay.
Let me
So
deal.
why does no,
Can I-
no? I've
Can I
I've
please
been
deal
meaning
with
to get.
this?
Okay, fine.
What he's saying does seem about right. It's a bit undervaluing the general value of the Viper, and it is currently fresh. I'm sure that the current 3.5 gold pieces of the Viper, as well as it in fact being as fresh as it is, could extend the amount of time that we could occupy.
I'm pretty sure that
Can I make a diplomacy check on that?
Sure.
Let's see.
If you fumble this, I am going in.
Zip it. Zip it.
Nah. Nah. Okay.
Fuck you.
Alright.
You got me doing it now.
Do you,
I hate when y'all do that to me.
Ignis, would you like to say something while Frost was talking to this guy?
Hmm. Trying to think here. I'm just gonna say when Frost. Okay, Frost, what are you planning to say? I just wanna
was-
make sure.
I was generally trying to extend our stay with arguing about the more the freshness of the kill, as well as its current value, estimating it to its full value rather than being dwindled down to something of such little value of the skin of the Viper.
All right. So at the end of what he's saying, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm pretty sure, 3.5 gold pieces is 35 silver pieces, and for what was it, 2 silver a night? That's enough for a good what, 16, 17 nights? My brain may not be braining. I think it is. I do not know.
My character just kind of puts his fingers to his between the bridge of his nose as he then
Whatever.
looks to the tavern. My apologies for his interruptions.
The tavern keeper says to you, Ignis, it is 2 silver pieces per person per night. So since there are 3 of you, it will be 6 silver pieces per night with the appropriate payments. And for you, I guess I could make use of this thing. I'll let all of you stay for 5 nights.
Deal. It's been a pleasure making this transaction.
Okay. So everyone's gonna rest for 3 days? Okay.
Yeah.
So
At least
3 days passed.
Yeah.
So
At least I've also got us a good deal. If we ever need to get back and
why did you pick a kobold though?
Anyway,
I don't know why is Callie obsessed with kobolds? Who knows?
No, I'm just talking about from a optimization perspective. I would never pick a kobold to play a frontline character because they only get 6 hit points. I would pick like an orc or something, or at least something
No.
8 hit points. I don't know.
It's player choice.
Yeah, that's fine if player choice. Maybe you have some
Yeah.
plans in the future.
Yeah.
Where is that person?
Ignis, where in the blazes did you vanish to?
Yeah,
Okay,
what happened to
okay.
Ignis?
I thought 3 days had already passed. I was going to go to the room we were in before.
My brother in Christ.
Oh yeah, y'all can. Oh, there's Frost at. Why didn't Frost tell me?
There's that Frost. Yeah, I saw that Frost.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh.
was the tavern
Oh.
keep coming with now?
Oh yeah, that's the Frost from the other dimension across time. Let me
Yep.
get rid of him. Oh, y'all see Ian in the future. Ian will come. He thought Ian was dead. Ian's well. We're not gonna talk about Ian right now. You'll meet him again in the future.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna be having my back up against the crates, just
The way I see it, it's probably
Hmm.
an ethereal illusion caused by just like the amount of times he's split through different dimensions.
Sure. Okay, I can decide what y'all are gonna do during this downtime. 3 days of downtime. You can do. You can try to do stuff.
I would say
Hmm.
I'd probably say returning to the woods would be a good
Talking
idea.
about downtime, as in you're not going to have a possibility of combat because the 3 days are for him to rest and reduce his wounded value by 3, and then you can do your normal
Yeah.
stuff. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't need to be in there.
I get I said something earlier about it, but I guess maybe walking around the streets to hear any rumors or anything that could be of use. Maybe walk down some alleys to check whether or not there's any empty bottles or anything that could be stuffed into his backpack. So I'm sure there's going to be like a drunkard with a bottle somewhere
You're,
that's passed out.
so you're looking for things to steal?
I wouldn't say steal.
Of course
I
you
would
would.
say I call it repurposing. If a drunk is passed out with an empty bottle next to him, who's to say he's going to need it?
Well, everyone is in their room who's staying in the inn. If people are, out and about and you're going to just search around, or really not search around, walk across the tables and see if a drunk, one of the patrons of the establishment, then the barkeep is going to say, hey, don't mess with the other patrons. Don't make me kick you out.
I'm not bothering them. Would you throw them out if they were overly intoxicated to the point of being a nuisance?
Yes.
Then I could just simply wait until someone like that happens to happen.
Roll a D100. Low is good for you. High, no, it's not. Low is bad for you. High is good for you.
Okay. That's 61.
Roll a 1d4.
Ooh.
Four.
So you're in the tavern. What are you doing in the tavern?
Probably, wait for any of the incidents to occur. If not, maybe, periodically look out the window and then walk around if, just to listen to if any rumors come by from any of the patrons. Not to bother them, but just walk by.
Okay, you got this guy over here. He says, "Ah, why do we have to stay in this gloomy town? I'm so tired of all of this gloominess. We used to have plays, and I want a party. It used to be so fun here, but now we get these weird people, and we have no plays."
I think life habitual, isn't he?
He rocks and he visits the table to this other person. Ah, what do you think? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of just waiting? I am just I'm so sad. Let's see what he gets.
My character starts counting on his fingers.
Okay. Oh, he has that. Okay. What about you? What about you? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? I say we go down to that. Oh, and he takes a drink. Go down to that mansion, the playhouse. We go down there and we find out ourselves. Whatever it is, it can't take all of us. And it looks like they're saying, You see the the bar's patrons nod their head. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of just staying in this place? All sad. Don't you miss the days that we had fun?
My character goes to the tavern keep and taps him on the shoulder and points at the guy that's clearly drunk.
Yes, I see that, but based off of his words, it looks like that people are agreeing with him. And if I just go in there and kick him out, it could turn bad for me. Maybe they'll turn on me. He is saying some true thing. It's been so long.
Even so, it's better to keep him from getting a whole bunch of people going into that murder house, considering what's going on in there so far.
Four of you went in. 3 of you came out. Well, 2 of you in a corpse, but you're back now.
Yeah.
Luckily, that little lady was able to save you.
And if that lady wasn't here, there'd only be 2.
Yeah.
So
But
I wouldn't.
I'm pretty
If I were
sure
you, I wouldn't necessarily weigh those odds with an entire tavern full of people that are
maybe
going
numbers
to.
is all they need.
Numbers didn't help us.
Hope you didn't have
It
the numbers.
certainly won't help them, especially with what's in there. Unless you want to have a heavy conscience about more of the town going missing.
And what exactly is in there while you're talking to him?
I start showing him the papers. There's cult activity in it. Anybody that dies there could potentially be having their souls put in dolls.
This is not exact information.
It may not be exact, but it's actually at least what we could get out of it.
You hear a voice shout, "Yes!" And he stands up too, a man. Not a burly man, but he's kind of stringy, lean, and stuff like that. I'm tired of raiding around here. I say we go up there. And then another shout resounds. And a woman said, "Yeah, let's go. Because I want to smile again. I want to dance, and I want to wear all them nice dresses." Is anyone going to do anything as more and more people say yes?
Before I...
Okay, where's the door? Like the door to go outside?
There is the main door, which is over here. And then, of course, y'all know about the back door.
Does the
Yeah.
does the newspaper
All right.
does the newspaper say anything about the amount of people that attended that mention?
No.
All right.
But
No
based off
mention
of based off of intro information, the whole town attended the plays and things like that. If you're trying to ask about how
Right.
many people went missing so far, 3.
3 people.
I'm just going to let's see. I don't have that. Frost, are you done talking with the tavern keep? Or are you-
Yeah, my character would as he gets up and he looks back and says, "How many bodies do you want to see? Because if I come back, I'm coming back with a cart."
I believe, unlike you, I believe of our people. I'm surprised it took this long. I guess all it took was one drunk to build the courage that they needed to find out on their own. Since you heroes, you
We'll
say
see
you're
about
heroes,
that.
but you've done nothing. You just go there, wander away with your tails between your legs, and then you just sit in there and just wait up all day, just sleeping. It was a waste of time trying to get you to help.
All right.
We'll see about that.
I'm gonna put my hand on the tavern keep's shoulder and I'm gonna say,
Please do
Listen.
not touch me as he brushes your hand off.
all right then, but I'm still gonna explain this to you. There's stuff in there. We may have come back afraid, but there's also stuff in there. Like for instance, a fishbowl that actually had a mouth and was currently eating my companion's shoulder and actually killed him for a while. So maybe
It was
we
a
understand
mimic.
a bit that there's stuff here. There's stuff in there that you don't understand. We don't understand. Nobody understands.
Did you
Ignis,
destroy
it's
the
point.
fishbowl?
What?
We
you
did.
destroy the fish? Good. So they don't have to worry about that then.
There's
And why
more than
are you talking
there's-
to me? Shouldn't you be talking to them?
Ignis. Please go get our kobold friend. I'll do
Alright,
the
well,
rest.
Looks like we're gonna.
Is it the third day?
What did Frost roll for? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I'm just gonna clap. Hey, Cha-Vee, you want to fight, right? Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Finally! I've been
We're going
in this
to
bed all
and-
for days. You haven't let me leave.
Yeah, you also haven't really been in the
Maybe I'll
condition
do
to
it
leave.
too.
So, well, you look like you are. So come on, let's go.
Yes, finally fighting.
All right, folks. If you truly believe that you're going to be able to handle this stuff, bear in mind, if you get inside, and if any of you die, then that is it. You're getting nothing from us. If we have to handle it ourselves, then so be it. However, if you want to go in there and try your luck, then by all means,
Wait, these people are coming along?
they want to.
There's the reason we're going in the first place. So up,
I-
come on, let's go.
I believe the best way to send
Yes,
them
fight for your
is to let
lives!
them see for themselves. So, does anybody still want to try their luck? Or do you really, really think you can outlast anything of the supernatural?
The drunk yells out, "We're tired of failures." Ugh, he drinks it. "Let's go, everyone. We'll go in there ourselves." And he moves.
Alright.
Very
I like your
well.
slot. Fight for your lives. Fight for your honor.
My character takes a bow and steps aside.
No, never.
By all means,
Good.
go on.
Okay.
And they begin crowding
This
out.
man seemed- I was gonna say, well, you guys seem like you want to leave, so I'm just gonna say this. There's stuff in there that is odd. We'll never understand it. If you really want to do this, prepare to die.
This person,
I'm just gonna
as they're walking by, "If you're not gonna help, then just go. We don't need you anymore. You had your chance." We don't
and
call.
then I'm gonna
You're no heroes. You're zeros.
all right.
And
Then I'm
then,
gonna step
then
over and
maybe
lean up
you,
against the wall.
then
And I'm
maybe
gonna say,
you'll have a better chance than several others have.
Okay, so
okay. Wait, I
eventually
was
they
gonna
grab.
say something before they
Okay.
left.
Okay, you can say.
Can I like say something like they were still in the room?
Yeah, you can say.
I'm gonna say, all right then, that's your choice. Prepare to have your face eaten off by a mimic.
Okay.
All right,
And
so
That's all I was gonna say.
for a moment, I step up and I tell the keeper, we'll be back, but like I said, if folks die, I'll be back to show you how much was worth.
Okay, where are y'all going?
Cha-Vee would have went along with those people.
Okay, y'all
Yeah,
returning to the Marionette House.
I'm just gonna have a jog, and I'm just gonna do like, come on, wait a moment. You don't want to be the first one dead, do you? Again?
Yeah.
I suppose I would recommend you shut your mouth. Other than that,
He
let's
needs to
go.
regain his honor.
Other than that, let's go. We don't have time to waste. Let's get to the house, because this has progressed faster than I wished it would. This is gonna get messy.
And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go along. DM.
I am just looking for the map.
Yeah,
I
figured-
forgot what I called it, and I'm pretty sure it's in here. Oh, I put it in this folder. That's why.
yeah, I figured it that you were doing so.
Do not switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current game. Who told you any science? You know science, you know.
So,
How it feels to be back in this place again. Whoop-de-doo.
no need to get overly excited.
I'm just gonna look at him with a blank face, just stare.
I'm not gonna put them all on the map for
Yeah.
simplicity purposes, but I'll just put the drunk and 2 commoners.
Because all the others are dead.
And he fumbles with the door for a minute or two, but he's finally able to go. He's kind of still drunk. Okay, let's go.
Watch your step.
Walk.
Come on,
Now we're going.
everybody, let's go.
Oh.
Cha-Vee, you wanna fight? Alright, come on, let's move.
I had to restart my forge. Everything was black and white.
All right.
No walls.
We'll,
Yeah, no, that fixed over time.
One of
I heard
them.
that for a second.
One of them says, "Which way do we go?" I say we split
I
up.
recommend not to the right. I recommend not to the right, as there were
Yeah.
face-eating mimics in there.
Oh, so that's where you found trouble.
that area.
That's where you ran away. Let's go this way.
yeah, nice job, idiot.
Okay, show yourselves. Show
Well, that's
us.
just on them. And I'm just gonna like.
And they
quickly run up
started
Uh,
turning over the piano and turning over the couches, where no one's
The
hiding.
mimic that we found here is already dead.
And they continue going down. Boom, 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 boom.
my character looks at the piano and sighs. You did not deserve this.
They start ransacking, and this entire room, all 14 of them, and going through there.
Whoa.
Is
We
there
weren't
any?
here before, were we?
Hold up, folks.
They're definitely not
We
listening
need-
to you.
God damn it.
All right, I'm gonna go over and investigate whatever's over
Yeah.
in this corner. I don't know if it's the same on the map, but I'm just gonna
Ignis.
investigate this corner.
Ignis, look for papers before they trash everything.
Give me a perception.
enough.
Give me a perception check. Whoever's looking for some important
Yep.
document.
That's
What happened to
cool.
Cha-Vee?
Oh yeah, no, he had to restart his foot.
Oh,
Ooh! I'm just gonna look for anything in I'm just gonna look for anything that like
Yeah. Freak
anything
me
important.
running.
That could be papers or stuff that looks out of the ordinary. It
Yeah.
could be drawers as well.
Same.
So drawers, papers, and anything out of the ordinary. I rolled a 20, and Frost rolled a 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, there's a lot of. Holy.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so give me both of you who's searching. Give me a D100 roll. Low is bad for you. High is good for you.
Come on, 100.
Damn.
Holy gee willikers. 72.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
Ignis. Jesus Christ with a clutch.
If only I did that one.
Anyways, I got 72.
Freaking dying. Yeah, Frost got a 72. Cha-Vee. I'm just gonna pretend this was happening while we were all walking together. I'm just gonna tell Cha-Vee, hey, look for any papers, okay? We need to make sure we get the papers before anything tramples on.
Wait,
And then I'll
papers.
just whisper, and then I'll just whisper, if you manage to get a good amount of papers, we can do another arm wrestling match.
Oh, yes, yes. and Cha-Vee will do look for the papers as well.
Yep.
That what y'all are
Perception
doing?
check.
Yeah, you can go ahead
I
and
got a 20 in my perception.
you can go ahead and
Frost
get
got a 10.
perception before I reveal the results.
All right. D100?
Perception check is you just roll press the perception button on your character, and then you roll the D100 to see if you can find something.
Nope.
Oh, you got an at 20.
Okay, now you need to roll.
Cha-Vee really wants that arm wrestle.
Now you need to roll a D100 to see if you can find something before they destroy everything.
Yeah. / roll base 1D100.
27.
Wow.
No, not good enough.
But the natural 20 got to give me something.
Yeah, you see,
20.
you see some things. You see some things that could have been important before they destroy it.
Yeah.
Y'all have to pay.
Anyway.
Y'all have to pay for your actions by not.
I think the D100
Yeah.
was gonna be our luck to see if they destroyed
Yeah.
anything, and then the perception is what we actually see.
Yeah.
I
Thanks for
see.
thanks for
Yeah,
thanks for
it's-
pointing them in this direction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over here and start investigating. Are there any important documents, anything out of the ordinary or drawers over here where I am?
You can just stay where you are, and I will reveal whatever you find.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I already rolled perception. I got a.
Okay.
I'm just
So.
gonna. Yeah.
Okay. So, Frost, you will
Mhm.
find another fragment of a letter.
Mhm.
It says, the donor insists we leave the marionettes uncovered. He says she needs the audience.
Needs the. Oh no.
And
Ignis.
then you, Ignis, you find what seems like a piece of a letter. The only thing it says is the ritual will fail without fresh blood, even if they perform it word for word.
Ignis. I believe we're in a
Give me a
bit of a.
second. Something's going on. Thunder pinged me in something.
Yeah.
That's what I see. Is that what you're currently seeing?
No.
Nope.
That was what was happening.
Frost, I thought you were somewhere
anyway.
else. You need
I
you need to
was-
be somewhere else in that room to find it. So, well, next to somewhere, not at the entrance. Put yourself.
Well,
Alright. Can we continue with what I found? You said I found a shard of a letter.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm not even gonna read it yet.
Wait.
I'm just gonna pick it up, stuff it in my backpack.
Didn't you hear
That's
what I
possible.
said?
No, I did not.
you need to.
Okay.
Well, I guess that fits
Hmm.
his current situation. with him not even being knowledgeable enough to read it.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so you're not gonna read it.
But I digress.
I'm not gonna read it right now
Okay.
because that would take time. We don't have time, and then I'm just once I get the chance, I'm just going to bolt over to another point of the room, maybe
My-
like right. Well, Frost is in that corner, and he's back at the entrance. So I think I'll go over here.
My character is going to immediately start bolting towards Ignis as he goes over there. Ignis,
What's going on, Frost? What? Huh?
we need to get folks out of here.
Don't tell me it's another one of those creepy soul things that happened before.
It's worse.
And as everyone
Read-
starts to ran,
Assume everyone here is dead already.
Read this
everyone
way.
seems to ransack that apparently the noise and stuff have woken up all quite a few.
Oh,
Uh,
there's 3 of them.
Oh, hello, Poe.
Oh, Poe.
Ah.
Yeah.
Look at the bottom right. Guess who's there?
Oh, you look. Ooh, I can't say words here, but oh, I got words for that one.
He's gonna have to say goodbye to his spine real soon. That crap is gonna be ripped out of him.
I will
and
say,
then where you are, Cha-Vee, you see it before everyone else. Lots of tiny toys, lots of things marching your
Oh, there's
way.
another one.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that's another one.
Boom, 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 boom. And you hear
There's 1,
you
2,
hear the
3,
voices.
4.
She must wake, she must return, she must wake, she must return. Whispers, and they say it over and over and over.
my character yells to Cha-Vee, "Cover the door now!"
Yep.
Roll initiative.
Damn it. Okay. Whew. Do all of it. I can't. Won't let me. There we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You do know cover the door means stand in front of it, right?
Please kill me. Wahoo. Oh, there's so many commoners.
Oh no.
Oh, you little. Instead of a 17, it's like, nah, fam, you're getting low.
There's so many commoners.
It's gonna be a beautiful.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
This is gonna be a bloodbath.
Slaughter. Beautiful.
It'll be beautiful.
Okay, everyone's in initiative.
Yes, we already rolled initiative. I got 11. Both of them got a 5. Wahoo.
I didn't know we had Grintilda in the party.
I wish I could. I know there's a button that allows me to roll all of them. Roll NPCs.
Why
Beautiful.
do we have a rat swarm? Where's the rat swarm? Where is it? Oh,
Below.
It's
there's so many dice.
Oh no. Why?
How did all of the commoners roll higher than us? Look.
Oh, all of every. Oh, just except for this one. Except for this one under permafrost.
Well, at least. Okay, I guess I know who I'm gonna target.
That is depressing.
Wait, how far away is that doll?
Oh, we are
Okay.
dead. We're
so
done.
this one is going to go in, move over to. Are these tiny creatures? So move into the same square. I'm just not going to put them over there right now. Target this commoner, and going to attack with fist.
Who is Fist?
Foundry. Critical hit. Golly.
It has a plus. That soul bone doll has a +3 to, strength. I think. Yeah, +2 strength.
Oh, I forgot. With the stuff. Wait, who has a +3?
That soul bone doll you just used. I assume if it got a critical hit, then it got a 20 20, and obviously.
No, if it was a nat 20, then it would be green.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it is
yeah.
green.
No, the number dingles.
Well, the result is a critical hit, so I would
Yes,
assume that's
if it-
20, correct?
No. The number has to be green, not the words. Then if it was a nat 20, that would be the numbers turn green. But since it is a critical hit, that means that it has even bigger of a melee.
Holy
Okay, one person dies. Again, begin countdown.
Mayday.
And now it's this guy. He's, oh, what's happening? What are these dolls? Am I seeing things? And that's gonna be his turn.
Did
I'm
you,
just,
Ha.
did you
Am I able
folks
to-
not understand what we were warning you about?
am I able
Now
to, like,
you get
talk
to
and
suffer.
yell?
Hold
Am
on.
I able to talk or yell when it's not my turn? Like,
Technically, in Monday's game, I limited it because it's more people, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna abuse it. But since it's just three of
Well-
you, I'm going to allow you to say something.
I was just gonna yell out to the entire room. Look at the corners of the room. There are dolls. They're gonna murder your ass. So get out of here. Scram.
They can see. Another one dies.
How weak are these commoners?
They
And how strong are these dolls?
they just have 10 hit points, and they
commoners
and they die at 0. They don't get death saves or whatever those things that you
How do
get.
the commoners have more HP than us?
Statistics. You said you closed this door, Cha-Vee? Cha-Vee, are you there?
Cha-Vee? Did you fucking die?
Maybe he's muted, or maybe he had to go. But
Oh yeah, no. He said like his mother needed him to do something or something like.
okay, so this is gonna crash against the door and attempt to do anything. Okay, so this one's gonna kill this commoner.
He just casually said,
Yeah.
"This one's gonna die."
Yeah, I was.
Let me roll out of curiosity. Wow, critical. Oh my gosh, I just rolled out of curiosity. I just rolled out of curiosity, give them see if they gave them a chance. But I guess this was all part of the world. The world knew this was gonna happen. Okay.
I'm gonna freaking murder Poe. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so we
Actually, no,
have
I'm actually gonna,
At least this is not Poe.
yeah, I'm gonna
so
specifically go for doll.
this one panics and it says, "No, get away from my friend!" Ah! And he untargets that one, and now he's going to attempt to attack. This commoner is going to attempt to attack the the doll. Let's see. They did bring some implements. So this one has a sickle.
Mm.
Oh yeah, what happened to the drunkard?
And
Like,
misses
what did he do?
turn.
I didn't get any info on what the drunkard did.
The drunkard just simply got owned.
No,
The drunkard's not dead though.
the drunkard's right there. I
That's
said
the drunkard?
before, I don't know.
It doesn't say. It
Uh,
doesn't say
it's-
he's dead though.
I know he's not dead.
Okay, well yeah, what'd he do? Like he was the second thing to go first. What did he do?
2, 3.
Okay, I said that maybe the mic cut out or something. That I said that. What is this? Dolls? Am I seeing things? And that was his turn.
Oh, he just said something.
That's-
Okay.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's inebriated.
Okay,
I mean,
so this person swings their weapons trying to attack the doll, and he just misses and misses and misses. He's not very, I guess he's panicked. He's not very good at this. No. And then this one's seeing is that, is this one right here? Oh, doll, another doll. And then he's going to try to stomp on this doll or smash it with its weapon. Let's see. Just give him a chance. He's able to get a nick in. They're fighting back. Okay, so they can do some decent stuff. Okay. They're doing decent. Okay. So they're going to fight it out with the dolls. And then the dolls are going to slowly fight it out with this one. This one goes into this one. And this one dies.
He didn't even roll. He just died.
Because he's weak. Do you want me to roll for him? He's weak. He's dead. He's gone. Da-da-da-da.
Reduced to atoms. What the hell's going on?
The massacre begins. So they're
This is not the merge.
they might be able to put up a fight. Who knows? Now that they're getting some flanking in. Oh, this guy's getting surrounded. We'll see if he's able to survive. See if he's able to survive. Okay, Ignis, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to do, let's see, how far was this? And then this is... Alright, I'm gonna target this Thornebound doll. I'm gonna look at it, see it attacking and killed, and I'm just gonna like, nah, screw this shit. And then I'm just gonna... Oh, I just realized what I said. Sorry. There we go. Alright, well, that was...
Remind me to mail you some soap so you could stick it in your mouth.
Nah.
Why did I use that?
So wait, that was a miss. I have
Why did I
12
use
points
this?
left.
A missed opportunity. Let me fix that issue.
And then I'm gonna look around. I'm going
This
to...
is much cooler. Oh man.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you deleted somebody before they could get killed.
MAP bonus. Nothing's really around, so I'm just gonna try and tack it again with another ignition.
Oh, that's lovely.
Come on, come on. Ooh, 18. That's a hit.
I'm not seeing an MAP -5 over here, so it was.
Oh yeah, so it's a 13.
So a 13, it is going to miss this creature over here, correct? This creature?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what is my magic just gonna sputter out? Is it going to shoot and it's gonna miss?
It's going to.
Like, is the creature going to realize that I was trying to set it on fire?
It sees balls of fire, but it has a person right next to it, so it sees you all
Wait,
the
hold
way
on.
over here, and then it sees this one person right here. So it's like,
Yeah, this actually doesn't this isn't actually a projectile. It's just like I point it at a target and then it fire.
snap your fingers and point it, which begins to smolder. Okay, so describe how you're doing it.
So apparently,
So it just sees me snapping my fingers at it while
Basically-
tiny sparks fly off, but nothing happens.
basically what he's trying to do is Full Metal Alchemist.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, so that is your turn. So now, oh, we got a one all the way over here. Who we got? I guess since you're over here snapping yourselves.
That's 25, and that's 35. So would it go for me, the farther away target, or would it go for this one?
That's a good question. Let me roll for it.
Uh,
Evens, Ignis, odds, the regular people. Okay.
Odds.
Oh yeah, as the player, he wants them to die. So the number is 6, which is an even number. So
So wait, hold up. So that was one action point coming over to me. If it's coming towards me, do I have an attack of opportunity? I forgot.
no.
You're not that class.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
You could use a stamina burst action. Why is this? Nah, this is not a weak creature.
Well, I mean, I still have I think I still have all my stamina points. Yeah, I do. So
It depends on what you're trying to do and how many stamina.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I currently have 4.
Okay. What would you like to do?
So I'm going to, let's see. I'm just gonna see it coming towards me. and I'm just going to just strike it with my claws, and that should be a 2, right? Oh, okay. So that was a hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
So I currently. Come on.
Power of
just
these
not
stamina
a
burst
1.
actions, very good. I might have to adjust the
Okay.
stamina point cost.
3.
I could have just cast a spell, but
I don't. I feel like I feel like maybe balance it more like the higher level you are, or something like that. The more it costs.
No, that makes no
You
sense. That makes no
I
sense.
don't know, 'cause don't you get more stamina points as you level up?
Yeah, that means you can do more. Stamina burst action. That's the benefit of being higher levels. So you did 3 points of damage. I'm trying to make sure I click that. Oh, do these things have hardness? Why didn't it take that damage? And what did you do? Unarmed, agile, finesse. Does this thing have resistances?
Wait, hold up.
Is this
It
thing
took no damage.
is this thing busted? Does it have? Oh, golly, cool. Ooh, God. Oh,
Is it-
God.
like, strong? Is this thing strong?
Define strong.
Okay.
Okay, so
Is
what
this
you
an
you
enemy?
you notice you slashed the thing, and based off of its body, it seems like it's resistant to your slash against it. So slashing damage.
That's just fine.
So I guess he should have cast a spell. Okay,
Well,
now
I should have
it's
probably cast Gouging Claw because it would deal more. Plus,
either way, it is no longer
can-
your
I
turn,
can
so
make it
it is going to attack you. What does a 20 do to you? 19 do to you.
holy crap! I have 12 AC.
Okay, so you are going to take how much damage? See, I probably should have rolled in here so I can actually do it. So let me just roll. That way I can roll the damage roll. Because I forgot I can roll it in here now.
Come on. Yes.
I'm not rolling the attack roll again. I'm going to use the 19. I'm just using it so I can do the damage.
What? Wait, what night? Oh yeah.
I rolled here with my personal dice. I just didn't know the damage dice
Okay.
that it did. So you're going to take 3
Yeah. So I
damage.
assume that's 3 damage.
Yes, 3
Yeah.
damage.
All right. That's gone.
I guess that answers your question. I guess they're not strong. Or maybe, oh yeah, it does make sense. Usually when things have resistances, they do less damage on average. Who knows? Who knows? Y'all just have to survive. Second attack. Actually, I should press the thing again. Ignis.
Oh, remember MAP bonus.
It's not a bonus, it's a penalty.
Sorry, but I keep saying bonus. Penalty.
Yeah, you remember for your ignition there. MAP bonus, and you still got a 24. So, critical hit. Now, technically, I have to subtract a 2 from that, so 22.
That's
Is
if
that,
it's over 20, I'm going. I hurt. I hurt
What's-
inside.
oh, your AC is 13, so it's not a critical hit. Gonna have to subtract the 2 from it. So we'll do a regular damage. 4 points of damage.
Oh. Damn.
Okay, make a will save.
This thing is messing me up.
Oh, how many hit points do you have?
8.
You have, how many do you have left?
1.
Oh, okay. I thought you said down. Oh, for
I have to-
like you went down. But
Right.
anyway, it's out of action, so that's its turn. This one, who is
What
this?
is the Tooth Fairy Swarm?
Who is this? Who is this loser?
Why?
So he's
why
gonna
is-
go over there. They're going to be in combat with that one. Cha-Vee, are you back?
Bro is not back.
Okay.
I've been here. I've just been laying back, waiting for my turn.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I did ask you if you had this.
What's happening? Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Well, I
we
did
also
ask you
have-
if you had this door closed, but I
Cha-Vee,
just assumed
look
it was
behind
closed.
you, Cha-Vee.
But Cha-Vee,
Yeah, is there
Yeah.
like something I can block the door with?
Your body.
You would have to. There are tables over here, so you can move to the table, make an athletics check, move it over there, try to buy some time.
Let's see. What could you? I can't see shit. Oh, I can't say the S word. I can't see the S word.
Well, I would prefer that we keep things as PG as possible while we're having the
sorry.
recording.
I'm
Yeah.
Every
sorry.
time it's just gonna have to be some fart effect or something.
Yeah.
I'm not a video editor. Okay.
So I only see everything's gray and black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
because of your. Oh no, it's not. It's daytime, so I don't know why. Maybe you just didn't update.
Look at the thing I sent in chat. That's what I see.
What in the blazes?
I need to exit out of that.
You look
Where's
as
my
though
full screen?
you look as though as you're like falling through the freaking map
Exactly.
in an
Found,
EA game.
Foundry is like glitching. Maybe you can refresh the page and
I
see.
tried that.
Oh, okay. If anyone can share their screen with him, can anyone share their screen?
I can.
Okay, great. That
I
way.
can't.
Okay. So we just
Yeah.
need one, and then you can do the visuals and all of that stuff. I don't want to reveal what's on my side of the screen.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
If
You
possible.
probably have something crazy on, like over here or something. Crazy.
All right.
I got it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's behind me.
Yeah, it's the tooth fairy swarm. It used to be a rat swarm, but I don't know why or how it changed.
So yeah, Cha-Vee is gonna do all he can to like block the door.
Well, it's a swarm. Well, you don't know what it is technically because you had the door closed, or no, you closed the door. But when it was first coming, you saw it was a swarm of toys. I'm just using that token to represent it.
Yeah.
And the stat block because it would pretty much have the same stat blocks of a swarm. But anyway, you're gonna do what?
I'm gonna do all I can to block the door. Like that. There's something right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take that and drag it over the door.
Athletic check.
All right, athletics. Bada bing, bada boom. Yay!
Okay. This is a perfect opportunity for me to implement my pushed rolls. I didn't get a chance to do this Monday because they weren't in a tense situation like combat when they had the rolls. It's going to be in the updated document. But essentially, if you make a skill check, then you can roll again if you fail. So
Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, hero point.
You're going to waste your hero point on that?
Well, is this gonna result in something bad happening?
If you want to roll your hero point, or you can wait until I explain.
Explain.
Okay. So basically, you tell me what you're going to do. The push roll, basically, it's up to the player. You can essentially up the ante. You can describe what you're doing, and you get another roll for your skill check. If you fail the second roll on the skill check, then the outcome would be worse than if you would have just took the normal failure. But if you feel like you have a chance of succeeding, you can like push the roll. You can describe like how you're going to fix this situation. Because right now, it looks like you're gonna fall prone while attempt to drag that and cover the door. So you can describe how.
All right. So what I do is
So you're already
go-
over here. So that was one action.
Yeah, I was already over here. Then I begin rolling it like a ball all the way over to the door.
Okay, so you catch yours. So you're going to roll again and go for the push roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you catch yourself slipping, but you make the thing fall, and it hits the floor first. Go and make your roll. We'll see what happens.
Athletics.
Yes.
Actually, since I'm like trying to be like maneuverable, can I use acrobatics? Yay or nay?
I'm gonna say that it is a nay, since you still have to move the table. Okay. So instead of falling, you're able to push the table all the way up to here. So that's going to be, where's my pressing buttons? Oh, I forgot that's not actually a table. But you can, there's a table right there. If I could draw something, then it's a table. Beautiful. Ha ha ha.
Amazing. And I'm assuming that's gonna take like
10
two.
out of 10 tables.
That took one
And-
action, 2 action, 3 action, and then you want to put it on there. I'm sure you're trying to place it in a proper spot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 action. Beautiful. Frost, your turn.
All right. First, I would like to. Anyways, I would like to cast Gouging Claw at the doll that is attacking
Me.
Ignis.
Ignis is in the way, so it will get lesser cover.
How?
Well,
Wait, so like what? Is my back to
He's
Frost as it mauls me?
Technically, I don't do the back-facing things because people get too technical into these things because they
Well,
can
I'm
see.
just
well, we're about to get technical
Well, I'm just
here.
asking it like what position is that thing in? Is it like opposite of Frost, like on the other side of my body? Is it to the side?
Yeah, it's opposite. Like your body is obscuring it slightly.
Okay, so
Similar
because I was
to
thinking if it was on the side, Frost could probably sidestep.
if there was a small creature and he tried to attack like this, you would represent lesser cover if it was a small creature, since it's tiny.
Okay, so it's the same as that. It's just on the same tile as mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Frost, if you want, you could take a step action.
Well, then I'd be one less spell if I did.
That's fair, but also remember the MAP thing.
Yeah, that's for physical spells.
So are you gonna
I
gouge
was
and claw,
wondering.
or are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Gouging Claw.
Okay, roll a tower.
I swear, if you fumble this,
Shut the freak up, okay?
I am so glad.
Yeah, Yeah, thanks. Keep
Okay,
speaking, Ignis. It's doing wonderful
okay,
for all of us.
I
Okay?
will keep. By fumble, I meant like get a nap.
Yeah, don't blame Ignis for the dice deciding your fate. You got 2 more actions. What would you like to do?
God's sake.
Hold up. If that's what I think it is, you'll definitely roll a nat 20 on this roll.
And this is why I limit players to only speaking on their turn. But anyway, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna need another drink at this point. Jesus.
You could
Okay,
you could have
42,
Frost
please.
walk over from the drunk and take his drink. That would be cool. Frost misses the
At this
attack,
point,
and
if
then
I
he walks
could,
over.
I'd reach over the screen and do it.
And then hey,
You were
I
gonna
think
be the one that gets me started on drinking.
I think
You
I need a
definitely.
drink.
I hope you don't roll a nat 20 on this roll. Wink, wink.
Okay, so there's gonna be an 18, so regular success. You can roll damage. So we're gonna take half damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Just keep
Beautiful.
talking, Ignis.
beautiful. Okay.
Okay, I will keep talking in fact.
Okay, so this one is going
This
to
doll will
that
freaking
one's
kill me.
that one's dead. They're going to gang up on this one at least.
My head is hurting.
Okay, now we enter round 2.
Oh
This
no.
creature. This creature is fighting these guys. Dun 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 dun. They're having a back and forth, back and forth. That one dies. Okay. Now the drunkard comes in. Oh no, no, no,
The drunkard dies.
no. The drunkard says no, 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 as he sees the other people falling and dying, and then he uses his drunken felling, whatever that does. The drunkard is raging. Oh, drunken rage. Drunken rage. Aha! Now I can do more damage. And he has temporary hit points. Live. Okay.
Bro is not a barbarian.
Each against the. You don't know what he is. Okay. Let's attack. Is this? Does he get multiple attack penalties to these 2 strikes? Let's look. Each against a different creature. Oh man.
No MVP.
Okay, that's still damage.
Ooh, one's a hit.
That's still damage.
Oh, how is the drunkard dealing more damage than us?
Because he's stopped talking.
The power of alcohol.
Okay, so now he's going to roll again. See if we can get some good hits. Natural 20. Okay, the strongest is doing some beautiful things. Critical hit. Is he actually gonna? Oh, did he actually?
32 damage.
Where do you see 32 at?
Critical
Double
hit.
damage to crit.
It already doubled the damage. I pressed the critical hit button. You see that 2
okay.
times, and then that stuff in parentheses. So he did rage. Was rage a 1 action thing? Or can he do it as a free action? He can do his rage as a free action. That's busted. Or at least based off of this. So he gets a 3rd attack. 3rd attack, let's go for it. Probably should have dodged. What the? Y'all don't ever fight me in your don't ever fight me. Don't ever fight me again. Don't ever fight me. Don't ever fight me. Just know. Y'all wanna. So he's dead. That one's dead. Okay. Don't fight me. Don't fight me.
I'm letting him through the door.
Don't fight me. Okay, so this guy is fighting those. They're hanging on. No one extra dies. This guy is able to take out. He's surrounded by 4, and he's able to take out 1, but he's not looking good over here. So all of these guys, they gang up on him. They gang up on him.
Does a good old smackdown.
Yeah, he gets murked.
Damn, that's crazy. Kill issue.
Imagine
Well, they
getting
just-
surrounded
they
by
just-
commoners.
y'all could, yeah, if y'all want to go completely murder hobo, y'all could do it. Y'all could go murk the surviving members and farm the XP farm. Throw the entire campaign off the rails.
But hey, it would be a level up.
That drunkard is
No.
a bit of a person to be left alive.
No, I say let him do his
Let it
thing.
die, let it die.
But-
Let it
No.
shrivel up and die.
My thing.
Let him do his thing so we
Okay,
can.
so you block the door, so they're still slamming against it. Prum, 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 prum. Cracks are appearing in the door, but they haven't gotten in yet, so you're good for now. You feel like the door might last about 1 more round. Who knows? So Ignis, you have 3 action points left because you used 1 of your action points
Alright,
on
Gothic
yours.
Fog is bad, I swear.
Okay.
They've been dying. And I know it's resistant to slashing, so I'm gonna do piercing. Okay, well it's a doll, right? Burn in hell.
You don't have enough actions.
No. I have 4 action points.
You
I
have-
still am at 1 HP.
You have 3. You use 1 of your action points on the stamina burst action to attack with your
Oh
claw.
crap. Unarmed.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Yeah,
Drop
so
scatter
you don't do it for
action,
free.
and I'm going to-
It's still an
I'm
action
gonna
point.
piercing. Oh, I did not mean to drop. So don't mind that. And I'm going to piercing melee strike it. it is piercing. So does that?
So
I don't know why I
is
targeted
this
the
an
wrong-
agile weapon? Okay, so
Yes.
minus 4 because of the multiple attack penalty. So that's going to be a 15, which barely hits, so it's going to be half damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I roll a 1, I'm going to Okay.
You got it through.
1.
Okay. Takes no
What?
damage.
Okay, so well that was piercing, wasn't slashing. So is it just immune to? Is it just highly resistant to physical attacks?
It's probably
That's what recall knowledge is for, if you want information about creatures. But I guess you understand based off of your attack. Now it's resistant. You know it's resistant to slashing. You know it's resistant to piercing. So you can try. So if you just keep on attacking it, you'll figure it out.
yeah,
so that's your
and
turn.
keep providing,
Okay, so
lesser cover for it.
you can always move too. Oh, it's its turn.
Yeah.
It would have to
And
move.
I'm dead. Thank you, everybody. Nice playing with you.
Who knows? There are 2 of
Yeah, yeah.
them.
Well, just keep talking.
Now
Yeah.
it is a
I
tiny
in fact will
creature.
be talking.
Evens, odds. Ignis even, odds frost. Oh, it's a 4. Okay, so
Wait, is that
what?
me? Am I dead?
No, we have to see what the attack does.
So it's me. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna target you, and then get the target on, and we're gonna roll this right here. It's going
Man,
to
I'm
strike
dead.
you. Keep normal.
I swear, if this is another nat 20, I'm going to hurt someone.
Okay, -2 would put it at a 13, which looks like it's enough to hit you because your AC is 12.
All right.
Okay, roll damage.
Well, come on.
Okay, so 7 damage. So we'll save DC 7. What is the thing called? You're a wounded 1.
1d7.
What in the world did you roll? Why did you roll the D7?
I thought you said roll 1d7.
Please listen.
No, you will save DC 7.
Okay. We'll save DC7. Okay. Well, I mean, as long as I don't get a 2, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it is low, but I still have you roll. You might get a fumble or critical
Am I
success.
I know it's not my turn, but since I'm now on the ground, am I able to play dead?
Well, you're not on the ground because
You're
you made your
standing.
yeah.
Okay, well, am I able to fall to the ground and play dead?
You can do it if you use your stamina burst action.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And then also roll deception.
There'll be
Give me a second.
there'll be 1 stamina point.
Okay.
Okay, you can roll deception.
Give me a second.
All
Why
right.
would you voluntarily make yourself prone? But okay.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. If this works, deception. Guys,
They have decided. They have decided.
Well, let's look at it this way. At least he's now no longer.
You are prone, so this will essentially make you off guard against his melee attack, meaning your AC is considered -2. So it's going to go ahead and make a second attack. Are you going to try to interpose, Frost? You're the only one who could do it.
Yeah, I'll interpose.
Okay, push
Push
Ignis
him out of the-
wherever you want him to be pushed.
About. Heck with it, right here.
Oh, okay. Come on in, Frost. Come on in. The things teammates
Yep, gotta
do for
do
each
something.
other.
Yeah, the
Wait,
thing I
it's
gotta
not-
do for dummy.
It's not his turn yet, though.
Oh, did you not know? Okay, let me explain interpose. I probably didn't explain it to you. There's so many games where I release these rules. So the interpose action, there will be a stamina point, Frost. Now, the interpose action is if an ally, if a willing creature within 10 feet of you would be the target of an attack, you can spend a stamina point to move up to your speed, push the willing creature into a 5 foot space or whatever, and then you take the space that creature was in, and then the attack targets you. That's interpose. Essentially, it's a way to save your ally, because if Ignis takes any more damage, he will die. I probably shouldn't say that. If he takes enough damage to increase his wounded value to 5, then he will die. Whenever y'all get to level 1 and unlock your mythic content, if you get to level 1, then you only die when you're doomed 4, so you have that extra bit of survivability. But this level 0 is really, really fun. I'm enjoying it. But anyway, any questions about interpose?
Nope, but I got a different one.
No, I was talking about Cha-Vee.
Oh yeah. You mean burst rolls?
Well, interpose is different from the burst action. Interpose just normally can be used outside of your turn. It still requires an action point. It requires a stamina point, but it's something different. So you moved him out the way. Now you shall be attacked, Frost. Are you prepared for this fist?
I don't exactly have a choice, anyways.
The Fist of Fury?
Okay, so that's going to be a -2. So that's going to be a 26. So your valiant effort saving your ally, you pushed him out of the way, and then the doll's attack punches you, and then we roll damage. What will happen? Ooh, minimum damage. So you take 6 damage, a rough hit. What does that do to you? Are you still standing?
6 damage?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I'm still
Okay.
Shut the flip up. Okay?
Wait, no, we're gonna get
Flippin'
copyrighted.
moron.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, copyright. Okay.
Actually, I forgot this was going on YouTube.
What happened? Okay, so he attacked and then attacked the other and then got interposed. This is so much is happening. Wait, pause. That was the second attack? So actually, it might not even be a critical hit. Let me see. So 26, and then it's an agile weapon, so -4, so 22. Okay, so it's still a critical hit. Okay, all right.
No, well, actually, let's see, 22. No, 22 is not.
Your
critical.
AC is 12.
Yeah. Yeah, 22, that would be 24.
What? What math, Bill?
Well,
What
well,
alchemy are
well-
you doing?
Jesus Christ. Crap.
Your AC is 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay, with all of his penalties,
I was,
it will be a 22. So
I'm having a headache, so, I mean,
I completely understand. Drunken mob has assaulted this place and got themselves in a quite of a pickle, and you're just trying to. I don't know what you're.
and also I'm having to deal with Ignis's stupidity.
Don't worry.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger.
Okay, so we're going to do. What is this? What is it gonna do? Let me roll an even odd. Let me roll I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, because it has 2 actions. Try to go after Ignis again. 3 to 4, go against Frost. 5 to 6, attack one of the people. Ooh, a 5. So you get lucky. Frost. Step action. And then you can get an attack of opportunity if you want, because he's not going to take another step action. He's going to move over here. If they don't speak. But anyway, I guess he wants revenge. So let's go. Drunkard versus Doll. What are you going to...
Wait, do I have... Oh, wait, does he have opportunity attack?
Who?
The drunkard. Or was it me?
I will not. You. He moved out of your
Okay.
threatened space.
Yeah. Alright. I'd probably punch him.
Okay, great. And of course, you don't have to take the attack.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
use it.
but it's still.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Alright.
Okay. So you punch it, and you find that it just does not affect this creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds like all 3 damage types that you tried. Okay.
Yep.
So that's its turn.
It was a good try, at least.
These guys are duking it out against this one. Is able to flank it. And they're actually able to get it out the way. Okay, Cha-Vee, your turn.
Yes. Cha-Vee, seeing his allies being pummeled down by this tiny doll, knowing he the strong Cha-Vee is the only one who can save them, charges in with three action points.
You do
Wait.
realize there's another doll somewhere.
I know, and I charge in with a powerful punch at this little guy.
Now, this will be the perfect opportunity for Hypersonic Strike. It's a new perk I added. For every 10 feet of movement that you make, you get a circumstance bonus to your damage. No more than your level, of course, but that's just something to check out in the future.
That sounds neat. So yeah, that's an attack.
Hypersonic Strike.
Hypersonic shock.
Oh, snap. He came
Fuck yeah.
with a
I'm sorry. I keep cursing.
24.
How's that not a crit?
Technically, but it's all the way over there because it's not. You have to have 10 over the AC. And that is just barely. It's not enough. If you were flanking it, maybe if you were right here, then I'll give you flanking, but you're not. So that is a regular hit. Roll damage.
All right. Max damage.
Beautiful. It took some of that. Okay. You said
Anyway,
you spent 3 actions to get over there and 1 action to strike. Oh, beautiful.
Well, I just roleplayed a Cha-Vee's perspective. What he really did was just run and punched this thing with minimal effectiveness.
Okay. If you would have said you did a flying kick, then that would have been quite nice. Frost, your go.
Alright, so I've got only 2 action points so far, so the only thing that can be done right now is this on this.
Oh, you said this on this, so I probably should.
Yes, frostbite on this doll here. Failure.
I see it. I can see the words. Roll damage. Oh, now you
8.
start to roll max damage.
Full damage.
Okay, what else are you doing? As you try to chill its body.
Bear in mind, one with interpose and one was for the opportunity of attack, so that's pretty much it.
I just love it when my players remember things.
Well, hey, I'm not gonna try. Like, I'm not intentionally gonna try to freaking cheat you of crap, okay? You already know this.
Another person dies.
Just right from the rip of just like, I'm not gonna cheat you of anything. This person just died.
Yeah, how many people have to die before your morals get questioned? We'll keep him right there. I'll say he.
That's just like the most random thing to hear is like, I'm trying to be honest. You're like, yeah, but this guy just fell dead. This guy's dead.
He got punched dead. Let's see if the drunkard can keep up his attack. So he's gonna attack this one. Let's see. His attacks come.
Oh, it's a hit.
Nah, that was Ignis.
No, that's me. Why are you targeting me?
The drunkard is
Skill
drunk.
issue.
The drunkard is drunk, so he doesn't know much about this flanking thing.
Okay.
If I had two different opponents, I can use the flailing. But anyway, we're gonna go for another drunken attack. Let's see if we can. Ooh, we got some damage. We got some damage. Let's see what we
Got something on it.
Okay. Damage. Oh, okay. Third attack. It doesn't know. This guy doesn't know anything about dodging, so he's just gonna go all in.
Not like he's all there in the head, though. You know.
10 is a miss. That was technically can make a fourth attack. So let's go. Is that a hit? 15 is just enough to hit. So half damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
Oh, 1. Okay, yeah, minus
Beautiful.
3.
Okay, so it goes, and how many are these commoners dead? I'm just not deleting their bodies because I don't know if you're going to do something with their bodies.
Yes, I'm going to try to put him somewhere after all this crap.
This one runs over to try to help with that one. Dead. Okay, now we're back to a live one. This one's still fighting that one out. This one is going to try to do something about this one. This one doll is just surrounded by 3 bodies, just killing everyone in his sight. Now that's the MVP doll right there. And then this guy is going to be like, let's go. So now they're going to try to duke it out with that one. The swarm, you hear the door cracked open. Boom. And then the toys start to swarm on the table. Dun, dun, dun. Ignis, it is your turn.
All right.
You're still at 0 hit points. This is first round.
I need to make a save, right?
At the end of your turn. So first you have one action.
One action point. Am I able, if someone's in range, I know I've said something like this before, but am I able to cast a shield for someone else?
No. There is a spell for that. It's called Dancing Shield. But regular shield.
I'm just gonna cast shield.
Okay, give me a death save.
That's what, fortitude?
No, it's just a flat D20 check. Minus your wounded value. So DC 10. So 1D20. And then we'll do math. Okay. You are stable. But you're still only at 1 action point. You will fall unconscious at the end of your turn unless you gain a hit point. This guy is going to attack this drunk. Let's see if the drunk can live against these onslaughts. Does anyone want to give the drunk some good luck or what?
I will.
He's gonna need it. He's gonna need everything he can get. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Luckily, these things don't do a lot of damage unless I crit. So that's one hit. Okay, let's go for the second one. Let us go for the second one. It did target the right person right there. Target. I do need to take the target off of here. Who took the damage?
Yikes! How is the drunkard not dead yet?
You got some decent hit.
Because he's drunk. He alone is the drunkard one.
No, he's the drunken master.
Long before I got a name, the first Genjutsu master.
Okay, second attack missed. Third attack.
Jeez. This drunkard is amazing.
That hits. Regular damage. Beautiful. Get that damage. It doesn't look like he'll die, but we got the fourth attack. Cause why not? Why do fancy things when we can just attack all out? Okay, so the drunkard survives another round. This guy, they are fighting. Oh, they are not. Okay, so they see these two, so then they come in and try to deal with this creature. So now they're surrounded, doing all types of stuff. They might actually be able to do something. We'll see. Cha-Vee, your go.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, never mind. I was gonna grab him and throw him on the ground or something like that, but I realized he probably has so much more dex than me.
At this rate, we're probably going to end up leveling up twice.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna skip a level. Plus, you're not the one killing all of these things.
I know.
Don't tell me this is gonna be a separate evolution, separate level up thing.
You're gonna find out what happens, but the first key is to actually survive. Ooh, that would be. I think I know what's gonna happen. It just
5 damage.
It just depends. Who are you attacking?
The bat.
Okay. Just checking. You might want to get your hands on one of these commoners, but okay.
Hands on one of the commoners?
I was just joking.
He's trying to get you to kill innocent people.
Ah.
Are they innocent? Y'all the one who just let them walk all the way to this place. You have 3 action points left. What else are you gonna do? Attack again and attack and attack and attack.
Well, I know it's someone else's turn, but I have got to go.
Aww.
Yeah, I am physically unable to keep playing.
Oh, we did go past this. We did go past our time. I didn't expect. Okay, so I'm gonna let Cha-Vee finish his turn, and then we're gonna call it here, and we're gonna finish the thing. After this, you will level up, so don't do it already. Just have what you're gonna pick, your calling done, all the choices you're gonna make for level 1. And
we're gonna have like our mythic calling.
Yes, have that picked, and then I'm gonna describe what happened, because something's gonna be cool.
What's a mythic calling?
It's in the mythic document. Well, essentially, whenever you become level 1 as a mythic character, you get a mythic calling. The mythic calling is essentially revolves around. Oh no, I forgot. We're not playing mythic in this campaign. Never mind.
We aren't.
I overlooked that. Yeah, I was thinking about.
So do we still get calling picked out from the mythic thing? Like for instance, caretaker.
No,
For instance.
no. Mythic content. Mythic callings are for mythic characters. I forgot. This is great.
Yeah.
This is Gothic horror thing. Okay, scratch that. Just pick the stuff that you would pick for level 1. And just have that ready. But Cha-Vee, you can finish. You hit again, and you did 5 more damage.
Yeah, that was my second attack.
Okay. Oh, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
All right. You can move. You have 2 more actions, and then
Cha-Vee feels amazing.
And then we'll start off back to Frost. I have a feeling that when I run I can just start another encounter, because I am gonna run another session, so I can save this encounter and just put a.
Right, Cha-Vee uses step to go all the way over here and punch that doll. Do I get?
Okay.
It's
so you use your travel action, not a step.
Travel, yeah.
Okay. And you want to attack this creature? Okay. Right here.
All right, I'll target it. And my last attack.
-8.
Just a miss.
No, 16 is enough to hit. They just don't adjust numbers, so you can roll damage.
Ah.
Yeah, these are easy. Well, they should be easy to hit, but they just have resistances. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna start off.
Only 1 damage?
Resistances. So we're gonna start off on this next episode next week, and then we're gonna find out if they survive. It looks like they might. They have enough commoners still alive for now. How many? 6, 7, 2, 4, 5. Oh, good lord. Good. I don't even want to look at that anymore. All that death and destruction. Let me stop the recording. Oh man.
Oh, face it, you love it.